How you doing, Joseph?
Doing good, man. How you doing?
Doing phenomenal. Oh, I gotta tell you something funny that happened at work. This was really holding this for the podcast. Dude, Kodak. We call him Kodak.
Who the fuck is Kodak?
He's one of the black guys.
Which one?
I always been calling him Kodak, and I told him I called him Kodak, and he's like, "That's cool."
You talking about fucking Quan?
Yeah, Quan.
I like Quan.
Yeah, Quan's my favorite. But he was me and him.
He's my favorite.
Yeah, he we're doing these eggs at the end, and Special K fucking he's bringing one out, and Special K goes behind us, throws it, so he's going down. It's going down the whole fucking truck, and it runs into Quan when he's like doing this. Turns around, bam, gets hit by the fucking eggs and shit, man.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, and then he's like, "Bro, what the fuck is your problem?" And Special K's like, shit, man. Shit. I didn't mean to do that."
You know what his real nickname is? Because I used to call him Special K because that's what everybody called him. He's like, Joseph, I don't like being called Special K. And I'm like, all right, man. He's like, usually people call me Flex. And I'm like, oh, all right. So I call him Flex now because, like Special K. That's a nickname Jeremy gave him. You know what's so funny is that me and you used to be the ones that gave people nicknames, and now Jeremy's doing it.
Oh yeah, he wants to be cool like me.
Yeah, he used to be Custard. Well, he
still
is
so
Custard.
So that's how I recognize his name. Sometimes people say Jeremy, I'm like, who the fuck are you talking about?
Shooter.
Cause that can go anyway. Yeah. You gotta go school shooter.
Yeah, I know.
No, I like Custard. This is the funny part though about him, cause I told him about the threesome, like not threesome, but me and my buddy fucked this chick,
Dude,
barber. No,
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I was in the cooler the other day. It was last Thursday. I was in cooler, and there was a lot of people talking about that shit.
I know, and talking about it like it happened like yesterday or last week. That shit happened 8 months ago.
Derek's sitting there. Derek's like, he's like, "What they do? They punch out for it?" I'm like, "Why are you asking me?"
No, dude, it's like 15 minutes. The fuck?
Well, they're saying because who she works for. They're like, how did she have enough time to do that? She's only got a 15-minute break.
Oh yeah, they don't give a fuck. Yeah. Dude,
she doesn't.
She's nasty.
And then they were saying everybody else that was banging that bitch too, man.
There's like 8 people.
Yeah, I'm like, that's fucking...
8 people plus.
I hope you wore protection, man.
No, I didn't. What happened 8 months ago? Nothing showed up yet, so it's all good. Showed up.
She seems like she's very clean, though.
Yeah,
I will give her that.
She did not smell it.
Yeah, she seems like she takes care of herself. Like she's kind of like uppity.
She a bitch, man. She a disgusting bitch. No,
she's got a nice ass.
No.
No?
No.
Not at all?
No. I fucked one was name's Krista. And this girl, she was my sister's boss. Yeah. And that was a girl that really ruined it for me, made it weird. She
the Irish accent.
Yeah, she did the Irish accent. Hey, you got some coffee on you, Ezekiel. How you like that? Yeah, dude. She made it weird, man. She made it weird by doing the Irish accent and just being like, because when she first did the accent, you're like, oh, is this gonna be like a quick thing or something like that? But no, she did it for like 15 minutes. Because the first minute you're like, okay, how long is this gonna go on for? And then she just kept doing it, and then I was just thinking, I'm like, fuck, man.
Top of the morning to you.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said that. Top of the morning to you. And then you have a nice cup there. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, this is like, I'm like, I made some mistakes. Like, I was thinking that. I was really thinking that. Like, I made some mistakes. I did some shit wrong. I can't, why am I here right now?
Dude, I would have fucked her again.
Probably if we were fucked again, it probably would have been no problem. But like the fact that she was leaving, we're like, she's just doing his accents and stuff. I'm like, never again.
Did she have kids?
Yeah, that was a big turnoff too, because she was calling one like when we're fucking, and like I took like one of those Rhino pills from the gas station. Man. And I took an Adderall, so I was like, I felt like I was gonna have a stroke or something like that, and I was just fucking. The whole time, man, like for like probably like a few hour or two, like I couldn't stop fucking her, dude. I was like, I'm fucking messed up, fucking horn dog, dude. I couldn't stop fucking her. And I just remember she got a call from her son. Her son's retarded. And he's like, Mom! He's just like saying stuff, and I'm like, fuck this, man. Just so weird. When she's on the phone, she's like, oh! And then dude, it was just a weird situation. Because like when the pussy cloud clears, you know, like you just like, you hear the Irish accent, you think of the retarded son, you think she has 3 kids, and you're like, fuck, man.
Yeah, as soon as you bust that nut, it's like, ugh.
Post nut clarity, yeah.
But then once you get horny again, it's like, fuck it, I'll deal with it.
Oh, dude, I texted her one time just being like, how you doing? And then I didn't respond. I'm like, fuck this, man, because I just busted a nut. I'm like, how you gonna do it? And then to see, like, she responded, like, 3 weeks ago.
Dude, back in the day, I just moved back to Williamston, and I knew this fat chick, and I was like, damn, man, I know I can get my dick sucked, and I was like really fucking horny.
Yeah.
And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go jack off.
See, and sometimes a good
I didn't
jack
want nothing to do with her. I was like, I ain't calling that fat bitch.
Yeah, fucking for real, man. That's one of my. Check the angle of this bitch one more time. Perfect. No, I don't know, man. Sometimes jerking off helps you. I don't like know what the Catholics mean. They're saying it's a sin or something like that. I think it's like,
I don't know how it's a sin. I think it's a sin to not to jack off, but to watch pornography.
oh, I love pornography.
I know, it's the only way to jack. You gonna jack off thinking your thoughts? Jack off to your thoughts?
No, I can't do that.
Right.
I'm very creative too.
Big boobs. My penis is going in vagina.
I
I can't do it. I think it's hard for me to masturbate to porn. I'd rather be inside pussy.
See,
I
that's
don't
why
even-
I think it's bad.
I don't even really care about head. I want pussy on my dick.
Oh yeah, I used to be very like a fiend. Like I'd be like watching like, you know, like watching porn while eating cereal, and just like I used to be a porn addict fiend. Like how I'm addict for Zins and all this other shit. I used to just watch porn and be like, I'm gonna jerk off to that later.
When I was fucking seeing that other girl that we used to work with,
Ha!
I would fuck her, fuck my girlfriend, go fuck her, fuck my girlfriend. Like, I'd do it like 8 times a day. And I loved it, man. I wouldn't even wash my dick.
Oh! Damn. That's insane.
Where's your dad, man? Go find your dad. He's laying his head on my leg. Poor little guy, big guy.
You wanna play with this? You can go.
Oh, that's what he wanted. Oh, yeah.
Dude, that's fucking hilarious. Oh, about custard though. We'll get back on it. Tell you about custard.
Oh, dude, we're talking. I don't mean to interrupt you again. I can't remember who the fuck it was,
Yeah.
but they were like, "Oh man, I can't stand that motherfucker." I'm like, "Yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit, man." I was like, "He's worthless." I was like, the funny thing is though, is he always comes up talking shit about everybody else, but it's like, dude, you're the worst out of all of them.
That's a lot of people though. That's a lot of people. Like a lot of people come up to me and they're like, I know I'm good at my job. And I'm like,
Through it, buddy.
people say that they're like, I'm good at my job. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's everybody. Though. That's a lot of people.
Dan came up to me the other day.
Oh yeah,
and
this guy.
This motherfucker was like, yeah, Joseph, he's like, I see that you're still, busting your ass every day. He's like, I'm done, man. He's like, until they give me a raise. And I'm like, I don't deserve no fucking raise, man. You don't deserve no raise? From what? Pulling trucks?
You know, the boss is probably like, all right, Dan, anything you want. Dude, they're a bunch of idiots.
But he's asking for a raise from Francois. It's like, how the fuck he ain't gonna give you no raise? Piece of shit.
That's funny as fuck that he said that.
Jim the other day was like, yeah, Joe is gonna be your next supervisor. Watch. I was like, dude, I'll quit. If you make me supervisor, I'm done, dude. I'm not even playing. I'm done. And I'll probably whip his ass before I quit. I hate that motherfucker.
Oh, dude, that was so funny today when he dropped those pallets, and I was like,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, woo! Way to go, dumbass! Woo!
Yeah, Thursday, we're in the cooler. I'm in the freezer area. Me and Derek. I go out the freezer door. I'm hitting my vape. I come back in, and Joe and Derek sitting there talking, standing there. And then Joe walks away, and I'm like, what the fuck that piece of shit want? And Derek goes, he was actually talking about you, man. I was like, what the fuck was he saying about me? He's like, he was just wondering when you were leaving because he wants to come over here. I was like, yeah, it's right, because he knows he ain't allowed nowhere near me because he's a piece of fucking shit.
So he was like, that'd be funny as fuck. He's like, yeah, Joseph, he's a bitch.
Dude, I'd have to beat his ass. I'd have to. Ain't no way I'm gonna let that slide.
Dude, that'd be fucking hilarious if he just said some sly shit like that.
He better say it to me. Don't say that shit behind my back.
Oh, dude, he's a piece of shit. Man.
Him and his fucking son, little dirtball looking motherfucker.
Man, that's funny.
I hate him, dude. I hate them both. I don't hate his son. Well, it's not his son. His stepdaughter's baby dad. Me and him were in the container.
Oh, that's how it works out, right?
And Jalen comes up and he's like, hey, so what's up with you and Joe? How come you don't want Joe back here no more? And then I just started saying straight up what I told Francois. You read what I put. I was like, he's a fucking piece of shit. I was like, all he does is pull trucks, and then you guys want to send him back here just to stand here and clamp and talk to everybody?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, no, send someone back here that works their fucking ass off every day that can sit on the clamp and fucking clamp.
Dude.
I don't want shitty people back here that do nothing all day long.
Dude, I remember just going off on Joe Dirt, just like, just saying, like, I was just, like, you fucking suck. Like, this is why Joseph's way better than you. And I just he's just, like, slipping shit, and I was like, how about you slip it on the fucking pallet next time? He's like, it's not this easy. It's not easy to lose.
You sound just like him.
And I was like...
Didn't he tell you to do it?
Yeah, I did. And I get on the slip, and the first thing I do, I drop the first card. I'm like, you're still a piece of shit.
It's not as easy as it looks.
Oh, it's not.
I mean, once you know how to do it, if I was there and I told you how to do it, Joe, you'd probably do it the first try.
Oh, yeah. But Anthony was laughing so hard. I mean, that was the whole point, just to make Anthony laugh, because I love Anthony.
A-Train. I like A-Train, too.
Oh, yeah, he's funny as fuck. We're talking about his, we're like, what is, me and Star-Lord were talking about, like, what are, like, the conditions, basically, to beat your woman? I was like, basically, my head was, like, what happened to Chris Brown, like, Rihanna fucking on Jay-Z or someone like that, fucking on, got herpes.
That's not true, Joe.
It's not?
I don't think so.
I heard it from the black
He's
people.
with Beyonce. Why the fuck would he bang Rihanna?
Honestly, I heard it from black people. And I'm like, if the black people told me the news about black people, famous black people, I'm gonna be like,
I mean,
You're
maybe
right.
he did, but I don't think he would bang her. I remember watching the Tyra Banks show a long time ago, and she actually brought it up to Rihanna because Rihanna was on her show, and I guess she broke her leg or something, and everyone was saying Beyonce pushed her because she was banging Jay-Z, and she's like, no, that never happened. She's like, we never did anything together. She's like, we're really good friends, and I'm friends with Beyonce. I mean, she could have just been saying that for the show.
yeah, but like,
but
Big Mike.
maybe he did bang her. I don't
You know Big
see
Mike?
why he wouldn't. Who the fuck is Big Mike?
Michael Obama, Michelle Obama. Big Mike with his big old 8-inch,
Joe, that's not
12-inch
real.
black dick, dude.
She is a beautiful black woman.
She is a beautiful man. With a big old
I've
hog.
never seen the video with her
Yeah,
penis.
you
but-
didn't see it yet. You didn't see it, and like I
But
didn't
you know
believe.
who else they used to say had a dick? Lady Gaga. Used to say she had a penis too.
I think that's just being hurtful, because like I just think she's kind of an ugly broad.
She is ugly, but dude, her body is bad.
I know.
Destroy that pussy.
Yeah. Satanic pussy. But no, I think that Big Mike shit's real, because like I seen the fucking video on Ellen DeGeneres and that fucking hog smacked the edge of her dress, and I was like, damn, that's a big dick. That's a big old dick, man.
I don't believe it, man.
Dude.
AI, there's so many fucking things that
Dude,
can
it
do
was-
AI now.
Dude, it was so real, man. It was so real. I believe it. I believe it so much, because like
She has children.
you could adopt.
I don't know what they look like nowadays, but I
Yeah,
thought
they don't look nothing like him. They don't have like Obama's stupid fucking face. They don't even look like her. She looks like a
She's kind of dark and he's light. I think he's mixed.
And his kids look nothing like him.
He could
Like,
be a dog.
you know, no, and plus like this, it's like not even like people are like, oh, that's racist, it's a black thing. No, I'm like, no, it's not, because I saw Nick's kids, they look just like him. Like, they had like, and not only they look alike, his daughter, I saw her like made her expression like, did this, like the same thing Nick does. They look like twins. Like, they look literally like you space swapped. I'm like, damn, that is your kid. That is your kid,
Yeah,
no matter
some
what.
people can't deny their children, but some people, they don't look like their kids. They look like a aunt or an uncle or a grandpa or grandma.
Yeah, they do that, but like Josh, like how Josh doesn't, like Josh looks more like, he has more of my mom's features. Like, cause like you look at like my brother, he kind of like resembles like, has that more of Italian look that, like, it looks like my uncle's.
Yeah, and you, what's her name? Jillian look like your dad.
Oh, we look like
And you guys got
triplets.
the same I'll never forget that day. I was up in my apartment, and all of a sudden Josh sends me a picture of my upstairs fucking sliding doors.
Oh yeah, like,
And I'm like,
creep.
what the fuck? So then I come downstairs. Josh is parked towards the back, and then I was like, hey, is that Joe? And I hear her laugh, and I'm like, I bend down. I'm like, oh, you're not Joe.
Kind of threw you off when I had long hair too. I had long hair. Dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she looks just like me. It's so fucking funny, dude. It's so funny how we look alike. And that's how people will like stop making jokes about like, I'll bang your sister, do stay. Then they like looked at a picture of her and they're like, that's you with a wig. We look just the fucking like, dude. We look like twins. Like, we could be like, yeah, twins. That's how you know we're related and shit. We look just alike.
Yeah, you guys do. You kind of look like Josh too. There's times when I'll see you in like when you cut your hair and shit.
Oh yeah, see that's what people said too. I look like Josh. I like keeping like, that's why I get my fucking what's it called, mullet with a rat tail. Look at my rat tail, man. Look at that shit. It's growing. It's growing. It's a little small baby, small little tail. Dude, I love having a rat tail.
Possum tail.
Possums are so cute.
Possum.
Joe Possum. Dude, I feel bad because, like, possums are fucking idiots. Like, I was just driving one day. I was driving to Nick's, and it was the middle of the night, or driving back from there. And I see a possum run out on the road, and I go like this. Swerve out of the way. And the motherfucker was like this. Turns around and runs toward the car. It's like, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I could drive away, and a possum just another one sprints out. It just goes under my wheel and just run it over. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Running over all these animals.
Dude, I fucking hit a deer on the way home. I went took 52 down to Hazlitt Road, and I was in my girlfriend's Tahoe. I'm driving, and I see a whole bunch of deer fucking running past, like probably like 12 fucking deer. So I slow way down, doing like 40, and they all get past. So then I start to speed up a little bit. One comes out of nowhere, and I smoke him. And I'm like, fuck, man. And then it's laying on the ground. So I park. I was going to pull it off the road. I get up to it, and it just jumps up out of nowhere, dude. So I take off running. I hear his little feet like, and I'm like, oh, fuck, man. But
it's going to attack me.
No, it ran the other way. Thank God. It was a girl. It was a female deer.
It was probably going to die.
No, I think it was good. I all it did to the Tahoe was I was terrified. I was like, she's gonna fucking kill me, dude. But all it did was break the driver's side fucking
mirror
headlight.
Oh, headlight.
Just cracked it.
I had a deer one time. I was like driving down Williamston, and this deer comes out of nowhere, and cause I dodged one deer, and I'm like, shit, that could have been bad. And I look, and seeing like the window. It was like a deer was. I got hit at motherfucker. Deer was like, oh! Mouth. I'm like, ah! And then the fucking thing flew off, dude. And it scared the shit out of me. Dude, it was so terrifying. That was so terrifying.
I bet. I'll never get out and fucking see if a deer's okay again, man.
Oh, I'm like, that guy's fucked up. That deer was fucked up.
Hey, cause I seen a video, man. There was this hunter, and he sprayed himself with fucking female urine, and then that male deer came up on him and seen like, you ain't a female. Started beating him with his fucking paws, dude. Standing up on his back legs, beating him. Almost killed him, dude. He was hanging onto the horns because he's down on the ground. He's like, and it stood back up. It would not stop, dude. It split his head open, all kinds
Holy
of shit,
shit.
dude.
That's how goats do it, too.
Their
Like,
fucking hooves are, like, really strong.
they'll play with you like that, goats. Like, if you get real close with your goats, like, I got real close, like, I'll be clean with my goats, dude. I got a, like, headache from those because they have, like, a skull that's, like, hard to steal.
Mm-hmm.
And they'll go like this.
Oh, dude, yes. I've seen videos of that shit.
And then I was like, because I was like headbutting a little bit. I'm like, oh yeah?
Have you seen him on TikTok?
No.
It's a black dude's voice. And he's like, I'm about to give you these crams. At first, it was a big horse's head hanging out the barn. And the little goat's like, the horse did something to it. And then he turns around and he's like, I'm about to give you these crams. Crams. Dude, it's so fucking funny. Dude. He does it to all the, like, goats, a bull. There was a bull and he was talking shit to the bucket. And he fucking runs towards the bucket. The fucking bull totally flips over. He's like, all right, you won this one, bucket. That shit was so fucking funny, dude.
Dude, goats are shit. I love goats. I love goats so much. Like, we had one goat named Prince, and we had to put, like, an orange vest on him. We get sometimes during hunting season. Cause
So
he
shot.
oh, yeah, he was big as a deer, dude. He was a fucking...
Damn.
He's, like, this tall, and he had horns going like this. And, like, that's the only goat we kept with horns, and... Some asshole, like, let the horns, like, we were supposed to remove them. If you want to get your horns removed, you get them, like, removed very young because they'll have, like, the little stubs. You get them removed at that point. Some guy tried to remove the horns when they were, like, this long, and it chipped the side of his horns. They're, like, never going to grow back the same. But, like, it was, like, just a little chip. But it was still, like, beautiful fucking rack on that motherfucker, dude. That guy, he was such a powerful goat, he would, like, jump the fence, and, like, I would, like, be running around, like, because I was a fat boy, so I'd be doing a run around the property, and he would like this. He sees you, he just starts stomping his feet, and he just start chasing you, he'll headbutt you right in the ass.
Damn.
Dude, he was funny as fuck, man. Like, get away! That, and him...
I didn't know goats got that fucking big.
Oh, dude, like, I don't know how he got that. I don't know what breed he was. Like, I know the goat breeds, but, like, I didn't raise him. I didn't raise him, like, when he was a baby. Like, I raised him when they gave it, like, all right, here, you want a big, giant goat? And I'm like, fuck it. And then,
Hell yeah.
yeah, we had him for a while, like a year or two. He was a great goat, dude. He didn't die. Give it back to the owner. I think he still might be, no, okay, he might be dead. But that was a couple of years ago. But, no, my goat...
That was longer than a couple of years ago, because I've known you for like 6.
Shit, that's a while ago.
And I know you didn't have goats anymore when I met you.
Oh, yeah, I was fucking big. I had dude, I miss the goats. I miss the goat life. That's what I'm gonna do one day when I'm wealthy. Get myself a little farm, some chickens, and fun stuff like that, and have me a goat or two. Dude, I love goats. I'd love me having, dude, fucking goats. Thing about Custard, though, I just remembered to tell you. He told me, it was make you laugh. He told me, when I told him about having sex with that girl, he told me, he's like, well, my first threesome was with 2 girls, and I'm like, and they were ugly as fuck. And dude, I just laughed.
I guarantee he's a liar. He's never had
If he did, they were ugly as fuck.
He ain't no one having a threesome with that. That long-haired, greasy-haired motherfucker.
Dude, he told me, like, people told me that he was, like, he was disappointed that he didn't get that whore. And I'm like, dude, she's a fucking slut.
He was trying hard as fuck.
That's disgusting.
And that's why when you told me you guys did it, I was like, oh, Jeremy's just that fucking gross.
No, it's Marcus, too.
Why are you saying people's names?
I don't give a fuck, man. Bleep it out. Probably not.
Let's say her name is Janice.
Let's say her name is Janice. I'm not saying last names. Don't even know their last names. Don't even care enough.
Well, because after I knew everybody was talking about it in the cooler, you know, I told Jim, because Jim, I would never tell anybody anything I tell him. And Jim's like, dude, she's not bad looking.
Oh!
I'm like, Jim.
And like, you know, I felt more shame fucking her than fucking dudes. You know, like that's what, like, you know, like when somebody like brings out your dark secret.
I was like, Joe said he couldn't get hard until the end, and he had to walk into work with a boner.
Oh, dude, I had a fucking hard on, dude. Because like at the end of it, like I couldn't get hard because like it's cold out and I'm fucking a girl.
Yeah, you're not attracted to?
Yeah, with my buddy. And
yeah, with your buddy.
And I'm just like, fuck, I'm not getting hard. So I'm just like really thinking of like lesbian porn, like anything to get me up and shit. I'm thinking of anime porn. I'm just like, all right, hard as shit. I'm like, all right, let's do this thing. And then he's like, oh, time to go. I'm like, fucking up, my dick's just hanging out and just all hard and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
Should've just stayed in there and fucked her. Did you put it in at all?
Oh yeah. It smelled so fucking bad.
It did smell bad?
Oh fuck, dude.
Oh man.
It was like a low PhD balance or something.
pH balance?
Oh.
PhD.
Well, she
got
got
a scholarship?
Oh, she got a dumb one. Slut University. Fucking disgusting bitch, man. I can't believe I did that shit. I cannot believe it. And I hear about people who are like, oh man, I want to do it so bad. I'm like, why? Why would you want to do that?
Dude, she has a nice little body. I think that's why people would want to do it. And like, dude, I seen her the other day and she had some really tight jeans on. I was like, damn, she kind of does got an ass. But I wouldn't fuck her. There's no way.
Dude, she just looks like a dude in the face. Like, I was like...
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't look at her. I'd fuck her bent over. There ain't no way I'd do it face to face. I'd be like, pillow.
I just remember her saying, like, Joey, why aren't you getting hard? It's like, sucking my flaccid penis. I'm like...
That is so fucking funny, dude. It's like a piece of gum in her mouth.
Oh.
What was Ben thinking, man?
Ben was having his fun. Ben didn't get
Was he looking at you? Is that why you couldn't get hard?
No. No, that was weird. He's like, come on,
you get your dick sucked, you look up, he's just eye to eye to you.
What are you doing? How's it going for you? I'm like, you're fucking great, man.
I would. I'd look at you dead in the eyes, man. Like, Joe, what's wrong with you, man?
Everything. Everything's wrong with me. I'm in this situation right now. There's nothing really good about me right now.
I'd fist bump you, man. I'd get you fucking geeked up. Like, Joe, give her that hard cock, man. Get that motherfucker rocking.
That's what you say. It was the first thing he said. It was like, all right, Joe, drop your pants. And I'm like, this is weird as fuck. Never done this before. I'm all drugged up because I did Norcos at the time too. So my penis, like it wouldn't get hard. Sometimes when you're doing like certain drugs, it just wouldn't get hard. And then I finally got hard because like even when I jerked off, it took me like it'd be like took me like 15 minutes to even get hard. And I'm like, fuck this, man. I don't even want to do it no more. And now it's like I'm like all clean from everything. I'm like fucking. I gotta do it twice a day or I'm gonna sexually assault somebody. Like somebody.
Dude, oh my God, that was brought up to me too in the cooler. I don't know their names. The two new colored guys.
Oh, they love me. They love me so much.
Oh no, it was Jeremy too. I come up and they're like, Joseph. Jeremy's like, Joseph, come here. So I come over there, and and he's like, all right, tell him what Joey told you. He said, yeah, if he doesn't at least fuck twice a day, that he'll sexually assault somebody. I was like, oh yeah, he wasn't joking.
No, dude.
Derek came up to me the other day. He's like, dude, we're in the cooler Thursday, and we're in the freezer section, me and Derek. But it was some other people over there now too. But me and Derek were over there all fucking night long. And then me and Derek were talking about you. He's like, dude, Joey is a nutcase, man. He's not all there.
Oh no.
I was like, yeah, you know what's even crazier is now he knows how to fight.
So it's like I get away with murder now. I say what I want.
It's like, yeah, if he wants it, he's gonna take it.
That's like one of the parties that I'm like, bro, I'm fighting every day. Like every day I'm fighting. You understand that? I'm fighting. I'm full of testosterone. I gotta bust nut at least like twice or 3 times a day, or I'm gonna be freaking the fuck out. And JT was even asking. He's like, it's really cool you know how to control his demons. I'm like, just barely. Just barely, my friend. Just like.
Yeah, just barely. It's just because you ain't been pushed yet.
Oh, dude. I'm afraid to see that. I'm afraid to see like somebody just push me and I'm just gonna be like, bang, slam on cement. Cause like I'm aggressive with people just for being like joking around. Like I always been like that aggressive. Like when I was little, like my parents were like, "You are too rough with people. You're too rough." And now I know how to fight. It's just like a whole different ballgame. Like my parents get afraid. Like when I was joking around with my sister and I was like pretending to slam her on the ground and stuff because that bitch just came up to me and
Dude, look at Shelby, my sister. Who the fuck were the other girls? Like, he's so rough with me. Every time he hits me like I'm a man. I was like, Joe, take it easy on Shelby, man. She's so little. Like, you're fucking leaving bruises.
I wasn't even doing that, dude. I remember telling this to my brother's ex, and like I like this is the part that made me laugh so hard because she told me like, she's like, because I was like, dude, do you believe these girls saying I'm aggressive? And then she was like real quiet. She's like, you know, Joey, when you come up to me and you would grab my arms and you would shake me.
That's another thing that you would do to Shelby. Hey, how you doing?
I didn't realize I was being aggressive. And then I thought I was having a good time. Like, I'm like, hey, what's up, homie? And just like doing something funny like that. And I just remember grabbing Josh's ex's arms and just shaking her. And she's like, Joey, when you grabbed my arms and shook me, that hurt me so bad. Like, my arms had bruises where you grabbed me. I'm like, what?
It's that grip strength, man.
Oh, dude. I got some good grip strength. That's it. That's what they said at judo. That's what they're telling me at
something
judo.
you build up, man. Grip strength is something you build up in your hands. You should get those things and fucking squeeze them.
Oh, I do. You know what? I actually do. I'll test your grip strength right now. See how this looks. Right here. Yeah, White Brandon bought it for me. I was like, that's hilarious. You bought this. I was showing it on a podcast. This is what he showed me. Look what he got me. It's a grip strength thing.
Oh, that's cool. Do it.
Yeah, mine's not as tough. Josh has better grip strength than me. Oh, shit.
Yeah. 1200. I seen 1210. Let me see this one. Do I have to restart it or something?
Yeah, I did not know I got that much grip strength right now. Damn. I had like, I didn't try that hard the other day. I didn't even try hard.
Holy fuck, dude. My hands are sweaty as fuck. 1128.
Hell yeah. Josh is strong as fuck. Cheating.
1542.
Cheating, 2 hands.
I got 1128, man. That's not bad. With my left hand, though.
Oh, yeah. That's fucking dope. Let's see, my left hand is probably not that strong.
I'm right-handed.
Did not work at all.
My hands are sweaty as fuck.
Oh, shit. Yeah, my left hand is not as strong as my right hand, apparently.
What is it? 1176?
Yeah, Brandon got this. Thank you, Brandon. I think you watched the podcast.
1104.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty nice. This is a cool thing. I did not expect this because when you said I got you a Christmas gift, I was like, what? I'm like, you said a fleshlight. I'm like, because if it is, you know me too well, Brandon. I'm going to use that shit, motherfucker. No, I was even telling people, like, at work, I'm like, I'm going home to get me pocket pussy and give me some of that pocket pussy and have some eggs. And they were like, it's good, man.
You're just an honest fellow.
I try to be.
No filter.
Nah. Big filter's gay. You know, it's like shame of what they do. I'm like, what are you ashamed of?
I know, that's how I feel lately. I'm just trying to be like a pacifist. Trying to be something, nice. But sometimes I just can't help it, man. And then I'll say mean shit to somebody and I'm like, why did I do that?
Oh, dude,
when I yelled at Jalen. Dude, I was doing a fucking, I yelled at Chris too. I was like, hey man, you fucking send me some help back here. and I sent a picture of everything falling forward on the fucking.
Is that when I was over there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Everything was falling forward on the Kelcon that I was fucking pulling. And so I went to pull one thing, everything started coming. So I had to put my what I had on the forks all the way up, tried pushing it forward, take a picture of it. Hour later, yeah, man, I'll send you somebody. and then I sent him a picture like, yeah, thanks a lot, man. Everything's all over the fucking place. And then Jalen comes back there, oh, I'll get you some help, man. I'm like, fucking do it now, then, man. Like, shit.
He's like,
yeah, he just took off. I'm glad that him and Johnny know, like, we're just going to do what Joseph says. We're not going to talk shit to him.
Oh, Jalen's snake, bro. He said something to Adam because, like, I told him, like, I wanted a Calcon back there because I thought you were back there and nobody was there and it was, like, a whole, like, floor load. And I was just, like, it was, like, one of those, like, kind of like a chip truck. You just pick it up and shit. Nice one. It's like a chip truck. You're just like putting on pallets and stuff. And I was the only one back there. I did like probably 4 by myself. And Jalen came back there because I told Chris. Chris was like, "Oh, I see. This is a." I'm like, "I'll do it by myself. I don't give a fuck."
Yeah, I'd rather do it by myself than them send me Shitty Joe, or
a
couple other people. I ain't gonna say their names because they might watch this. So.
Oh, you fart, man. It's not shit. It smells bad.
Smell my insides, man. I haven't ate today, man. I ate Burger King when I got home, so it's probably my onion rings. I got fucking onion rings instead of fries, a 12-piece mozzarella cheese sticks, and I got the 8-piece fucking cheese curds, and I got the Bacon King sandwich. Dude.
I'm eating healthy.
Oh, man. I'm trying.
No, you're not.
Dude, I got down to like 170. Now I'm back up to like 182. I gotta stick with just eating once a day and getting off that fucking high-low, man. But like yesterday, dude, I tried not to fucking always be on equipment. But they're like, Joseph, you got another one. Joseph pulled that one with a forklift. Joseph, we just got a slip load. It wasn't even expected today. And it's like, well, have Colin do it. Why the fuck do I gotta do it? I even told them, like, hey, I want to be out of here by midnight. You know, that's my 10 hours. Fuck.
Oh, you know, like, dude, you like, they take advantage of that with you. Like, they let Mason just come in and do whatever the fuck he wants, and I'm like,
yeah, man.
I was like, holy shit. And dude, like, it was fun.
I think Mason is a good dude, but dude, he does nothing all day long. All day long. I think he's a cool person as a friend, but like, I say that about everybody. Like, I like everybody as a friend. Well, not everybody, but most of the guys we work with, I like as a friend.
Yeah.
But as a coworker, get the fuck away from me.
Dude, he like does nothing. I think it's hilarious. It's just like
But he is funny.
That's why.
But so is Custard. Custard makes me laugh, and except when he starts saying racist shit, like Quan, Fonzo, and JT were all over by this trailer, and there was white flour all over the ground. He calls me over and he's like, Joseph, look, white flour. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I realized what he was saying, white power. I'm like, you fucking racist piece of shit. And Quan and them are just sitting there laughing. I'm like,
they don't like those are like they're a phenomenon. So the black people that come to our place, like I remember there was like this ginger that worked at Everclear when we were cleaners, and he said the N-word to that one butt.
Jake.
He said the N-word to one guy, and they were like,
he didn't say it with the R.
But he said and he hit it with the
Remember, he thought they were friends and shit, so he thought he could say it.
Dude, that was the funniest shit, because he's like, oh, I'm sorry, man, I thought we were cool like that. And then he's like, you're not going to tell me, are you?
He
like,
told on him, dude.
No, he's like, no, and then told on him. Dude, that black guy, that was the normal black guys I like back in the day I'd come across and shit like that. I don't know, like, I love the black guys we work with, not gonna lie. I love how funny they are. I love how they're like, they can take a joke and shit. It's just like, that was the normal black guy back then. And that was like the normal, because I said, I hated that guy. Because I remember, not because he was like, oh, I'll get defensive or anything. No, it's because like I said brother to him. I say brother to every single person. I say brother. I mean, what up, brother? Like, it's not even, a race thing at all, and he made it like he just gave me a weird look and stuff like that, or made it weird. He asked like, what was his name? Josh's old roommate, Cam. He asked Cam about it. Cam's like, he's not racist. He's not trying to act black. It's like that's what he says. I'm like, the fuck. Like brother, like that's like a thing like in the military too. Like my brother's in arms, my brother or something like that. And I'm like, it pissed me off. I'm like, fuck.
I text you. I text everyone like, where you at, my brother? You know, I don't say it like, I don't know.
Yo, brother, how you doing?
How would that be?
I don't know.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it's I have heard this. I don't know, but I think they call like black people the brothers.
Yeah, that's what they said.
So
but
maybe that could be.
I said it to Cal. I said it to Cam too. I was gonna say Cam, but yeah, tall, skinny guy. But no, I was like, I said it to Cam too. I say everyone my brother, and I love saying brother. I remember like Meshag thought I called him the N-word.
Yeah, he came up and told me.
Dude, I called him Buddha.
I told him straight up. I was like, Meshag, he is one of the most unracist people I've ever met in my life. He would never have said that to you. I was like, but if you think he did, I said, which you should go talk to him first and make sure that's not what he said, or if that's what he said. And then if he did, man, go tell on him.
Yeah.
And Meshag's like, Meshag didn't like being called that by even anybody.
Oh yeah, but even black guys.
From where he's from, Congo, and he didn't like being talked to like that. He's like, I don't like American people.
Oh yeah.
Well, he said American black people.
Yeah,
but he's a black man.
He was racist as fuck.
He was not racist.
No, dude, he was. You didn't hear what he said about like Nick and Darren and all that shit. He was.
Oh no, I never.
Oh, dude, he was fucking bit. He gave the hard R all the time. I'm like, Darren. I'm like, Misha, I don't know if we could be buddies if you keep talking like that. Like, I'm like, because like, if somebody says a joke with the N-word, it's funny, but then like, if you're like really like doing the hate vibe, like he's like, I hate your friends because of this. I'm like, damn, man, those are my homies. Like, those are my friends. And I'm like, Misha, we can't be friends if you talk like that. That's like, it's weird talking to a black guy and telling him that, but he's African. But like, I learned, like a comedian said, how you can tell if a black guy if it's an African is usually if you're at the club and they're dressed like a magician. They're dressed like a magician. That's how you can tell if they're African.
I have never heard that ever in my life.
Oh yeah, dude, and it's true.
They dress like magicians.
Oh dude, I went to church. The guy upstairs, he's wearing like a full like outfit, man.
Oh, shit.
I'm like, he looks like
the
a
top
magic
hat and everything.
Yeah, the top hat. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, he had like that kind of hat, like one of those like Indian hats look like.
Oh,
and
you
he
know
had, like,
what,
a
dude?
dress thing.
Now that I'm thinking about it, what do they call those? The witch doctors.
Yeah, he looked like a wizard.
They'd have the sleeves cut off. They'd have the fucking hat on. They'd have a bone through their nose.
Oh, that would be fucking hilarious if that guy did that. That guy did that shit. I'll be like, okay.
He probably did, man.
No, if he did that, we'd be hanging out.
Oh, dude. Meshach used to get so mad at me all the time because I'd be like, Meshach, you probably used to kill lions and shit. He'd be, Joseph, you racist, man. And I'm like, motherfucker, I said you killed lions.
Bro, that's why I said that too. I was like, bro, I saw a documentary, so. I saw this documentary about the Congo.
Yeah.
And I was like, so did you really have like a pet hyena? And he's like...
He would get so mad about that shit.
He was like, bro, I'm from the city. The city's different. I'm like, doesn't look like much of a city there.
It's like, yeah. And I used to tell him too, like, dude, you got adopted by a white judge who pays for everything for you.
Oh, yeah.
And you're trying to fuck his daughter. Your stepsister, I don't know what the fuck you call that. Your no, that ain't even his half sister. What the adopted sister?
Horny dog, dude. Horny dog.
He's like, Joseph, she's so hot, bro.
Damn,
like, damn, man.
That's the family that giving you a better life. No, I just want to fuck your daughter, bro. You want to give me a good life? Give me your daughter. Fuck that guy. He was fucking hitting on Callista.
Oh, fuck, man. I never forget when he told me about that, too.
I was like, dude,
he's
that's
like,
it, fucking
Joseph,
man.
You know Callista? I'm like, I stopped because I was breaking down. I stopped exactly what the fuck I was doing. I was like, yeah? He goes, bro, do you know that's a man? I was like, fuck yeah.
He's like, well, I've seen his penis. That'd be funny.
He didn't say that.
That'd be funny as
fuck. He's like, I was like, yeah, why? He goes, I rode her on I can't remember if it's Facebook or something. He goes, and she's like, I gotta tell you something. I'm a man. And then he's like, so I quit talking to her. I was like, bro, you couldn't tell by looking at her?
Looks like a fucking linebacker. Linebacker, dude. That's straight up.
I don't know what has happened to her, but she has gained a lot of weight. It's like her transition went for the worst, man.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause I remember when I first met her when she was a guy, when she worked for First Shift, when we worked for Everclear.
Oh, dude.
He tried tripping me. Like, he stuck his foot out in front of me. Like, he didn't try tripping me, but he stuck his foot out, like, pretending that he was going to trip me. And I didn't even say nothing. You know, I looked at him, and I just kept on going. He's like, And then I remember later on, he was, like, he was doing his transitioning, and he would only use that one bathroom, and he would take giant fucking shits. And Greg would get so pissed, because they're like, Joseph, because that's when I became team lead. They're like, Joseph, go plunge that. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not plunging that fucking toilet. And our supervisor, Greg's in there.
All pilled up.
Yeah.
Dude, I couldn't imagine, like, you know, that's what I heard about, like, a female comic actually said, like, he's like, you may turn into a woman, but you will always have man shits. And that's when, like,
true, man.
Oh, dude, that's, you know, I seen, like, people, like, she walk into the bathroom, the female's bathroom, then I'll see, like, another female, like, basically, like, just getting out of there, like, running away, basically.
Oh, dude, yeah, I understand that. And, you know, it's one thing, Trump, I was watching a video on Trump the other day on TikTok, and he was addressing shit like that. No more men or transgender men in women's sports. He's taking that out. No more transgender men going in women's bathrooms. None of that shit. And I'm like, that's how it should be, dude. Because I have a daughter, and I would not want her to go to school and have there be a transgender little boy going in the fucking bathroom with my daughter.
Oh, dude, I mean, that's the worst case scenario.
Pissed.
I would be too. No, like, you know,
he has something that my daughter shouldn't even know fucking nothing about, and I don't want her seeing that.
Oh yeah, dude, and like, why is this girl standing up when he's peeing?
Or accidentally see his penis through a crack or something, and it's like, fuck that, man.
Why is your daughter looking through the cracks? Yeah, I'm joking. No, it's true though. It's like, it's true because like, no, but the athlete stuff too. I think it's like funny as fuck because people are like, women are superior to men. And I'm like, why is this guy saying he's a chick and he's beating all you then? Like, this guy was like 0-4 in the UFC, goes into the women's division, and just becomes like one of the top tier fighters there.
Dude, there was just a fucking woman. I think it was, I don't remember if it was boxing or what it was, but she was a champion. She went up against a transgender, and she's like, I could feel it. She's like, I've never been hit like that before ever in my life. Dude, her face was lumped.
Did she win?
No, she didn't. She lost. She got her ass beat.
Dude, it was that.
She's getting hit by a fucking grown ass man.
Dude, there was this one girl though that beat that guy. That beat the trans.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, it wasn't like the
That's not the one. This was something else. But
I forgot what to call her, Cyborg or something like that.
No, it wasn't Cyborg that fought him. It was a different chick. But yeah, he did get beat by a chick.
Because I feel like Cyborg.
There is a chick.
Dude up.
Gabby Garcia. That's a big fucking dude. Her arms are like that. She looks.
No, but
like she's built like a man, but she is not transgender. She's a real woman because I've seen videos of her before she started taking steroids, and dude, she was kind of hot. Like she had a hot body, and now she's just like fucking roided. And I've never seen a girl take roids and have arms this fucking big. Like dude, she's ginormous.
I guarantee she's like one of those pretty girls though. Like outside.
She used to be.
No, I meant like still.
Oh yeah, her and Chris Cyborg are friends, dude. They were shopping. They're all like, oh hi, and had like men's voices and shit.
Oh.
It's fuck,
Look at
man.
these dudes. Like, dude, like seeing those chicks, like they're no, but I see her as like a pretty girl. Like I like to get my pink hoodie on. I like to go out and shop. And
yeah, she is.
Yeah, she's that kind of girl.
And she's really good at Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu too. She is Brazilian.
Oh, you know what's funny?
So is Chris Cyborg.
I think it was you or I think it was Ben that told me because Ben found out that she used to do like the SMR shit. Like she would wear leather and just beat dudes.
Who?
Gabby Garcia.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn, that's a beat.
That is a fucking beating, man. But I've seen her get beat too.
Oh yeah, I've seen her get beat. Like
But I've seen her beat bitches, and I'm just like, dude, she's 10 times the size of these fucking girls.
Oh, dude, she came in a weight. She came in like 50 pounds, like 30 or 50 pounds overweight.
Yeah, she's huge.
And they were like, let it happen. And I'm like, what? You're gonna let this happen? No, but no, I heard
like pride fighting.
Oh yeah. What's that guy's name? I always forget his name because I want to say Sean. He's the guy's always talking shit.
Oh, you're talking about fucking.
I always forget his name, and he's one of my favorites.
They call him. Dana White was calling him Rob. His mini fucking Sean something. What the fuck is his last name? Dude, I can never remember his last name.
I know. It's pissing me off.
I don't really like him.
I love him.
I don't even think he's funny, dude.
I'm
glad that he beat Izzy because I didn't like Izzy because he was talking shit about John Jones.
Not a friends.
No, they're all right, but you know why? Because he knows John Jones will beat his fucking ass. Like when he started and he was beating everybody, he wasn't humble.
Confidence boost. Yeah.
Yeah. So now he got humbled because he's lost all these fights, and now he wants to be friends with John. John's still undefeated.
Oh, dude.
John would kill him.
Oh yeah.
Take him down to the ground. He'd do what he did to Gon.
Dude, John is over 30 pounds bigger than him too. Like 30 or 40 pounds bigger than this guy.
Yeah, but Izzy went up to light heavyweight and fought the Polish Power and got beat by fucking, I can't remember his name either, but they call him the Polish Power.
Oh, dude.
That dude sucks too. I mean, he's strong as fuck. He's got a lot of power, but he gets beat all the time.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not all the time, but he's been beat a few times.
Dude, that's so fucking funny you say that. The Sean guy, he said he rolled with Gabby Garcia, and he says it's just like you don't understand like how powerful men are compared to women. I know, it's killing me. Because there's so many.
I might have to look it up now, man.
Yeah, please do, because I don't want to disrespect this man.
Yeah, because if he sees us, he'll call us out.
Yeah, he's like, you faggot. I'm like, damn.
He'll be like, come spar with me.
I'll do it. I'll bring you to the ground.
Dude, that's a fight that I can't wait to see. Alex Pereira versus Magomed Ankalaev. That's going to be a bad motherfucker, dude. I think Magomed's going to beat his ass, so.
I think so, too.
All I got to do is punch in his name. It probably should pop up. Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland. That's why I always forget Strickland.
Yeah, Strickland. I don't know how I forget that.
Me too. I know. That pisses me off. But Sean Strickland said Gabby Garcia, like...
I think I remember him talking about Gabby.
Yeah, he's just saying, like even with women like her, it's just like they still feel light compared to a man or something like that. Like, he said you get, like, the top-tier fighters, and they'll go against these guys that are, like, just for, like, in training, and the guys are probably, like, 2 and 4 or something like that. And they would say you have to pull your punches still with these girls, and it's just like it's not disrespecting. It's a man. It's like a man is gonna be stronger. Like if it's like no matter what, it's gonna be stronger. A woman can be more technical, and that's how they win fights and stuff when they're more technical. But if you're going off pure strength alone, like they ain't gonna win a fight. They're gonna win a fight against a man. Like you just throwing punches and shit like that.
Yeah.
No, it's not gonna work like that.
Yeah, because women don't have genetics like men do.
Yeah, and it's not sexist. It's not.
No.
It's science. It's literally a science.
Yeah.
It's a science behind it all. Mm-hmm. And I was watching a sexual harassment thing, and I was like, "This is fucking bullshit." It's a lion. It's like, because like the guy was like, there was like a baseball scenario. Like, oh yeah, women are fragile. I'm like, yeah, they fucking are. Like I remember because that's what women always told me. Like when I was joking around with them, I had to treat them like. Dude, my sister...
Well, those ones are very fragile, the ones you were doing that shit to.
My sister...
Super fragile.
Dude, my sister, I do that shit to. My sister would...
She's fragile? Is she fucking training MMA and shit?
No.
Exactly. She's fragile, man. She ain't getting hit and beat on.
My sister works out, and she's strong, dude. Like,
I bet she is strong.
Yeah, she's dealing with 2 brothers her whole life.
You guys beat her up all the time?
Oh, yeah. We'll beat the shit out of her.
She should be a little tough then.
Oh, she's tough as fuck, dude. I remember when like I was trying to like do Osaginagi to her. Not Osaginagi. Osotogari is basically just trying to trip her, and she was just like pinching the shit out of me. And I was like, ah! Like, it literally hurt that bad. I couldn't, like, do anything. Like, it was hurting. Like, she grabbed my skin, just like, she has some grip strength and shit like that. She just, like, it all started because she comes up to me, and I was like, hey, look at that. I'm getting a little chubby. You know, like this to her. And she was like, how dare you? Smacks me hard. I'm like, what the fuck?
You don't say that shit to girls, man. That'd be like you going up to your mom, be like, hey, you're getting a little chunky.
I know. She's not getting chunky. I was just like fucking with her the whole time. I love fucking with her. And she just started beating on me. I'm like, this bitch is hurting me. I'm like, I'm gonna flip you if you do that again. And then I was like trying to flip her, and I literally put her in a rear naked choke because she was like hurting me, dude. She was hurting me. I'm like, I'm gonna choke you out, dog. She was hurting me, dude. Like, really, it hurt bad. Like, I never got, like, I got in, like, beat, like, fuck you, man. I can't believe you did that. I have a buddy, Travis, likes to do that, fart and jiu-jitsu. I'm like, are you kidding me right now?
Oh, dude, I don't want to, but I don't want to get out my stomach. I shouldn't have drank all that Big B coffee.
Yeah, that shit's nasty.
Oh, it's delicious.
I like this.
It's the caffeine. I'm probably gonna have to take a poop in a little bit.
Dude, I love the fact that I spend like $10 and I get like coffee for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, I just spent like $8 on it.
Nasty motherfucker.
It doesn't even smell that bad.
You're around it. I smell it. It smells like shit. It smells like fucking dog and shit on the floor.
It does not. It's not that fucking bad.
Ugh.
Excuse me. I'll be polite.
Oh, yeah. I hold that shit in.
I couldn't, man.
Even at jiu-jitsu, when Travis does that shit, farts, and I'm like,
hey,
come on, man.
weren't you the one that used to fart in your fucking hand and throw it in my face?
No.
Who the fuck was you? Who was it that did that?
Maybe Josh. He's a little cretin back then. He did cretin.
It was either you or Josh. No one else would do that fucking shit to me. I think that's why I thought it was you. I farted in your hand. I was in the office sitting in the chair, and you're like,
maybe Chungus did that.
You threw it at me. And I was like, and I'm just sitting there breathing. I'm like, fuck did you use? I was like, what was that? And I'm like, you nasty motherfucker.
It might have been me.
I'm pretty sure it was you.
I thought it'd be funny.
Chungus would never do no shit. Chungus knows better.
I miss Chungus so much.
I do too, man.
I miss him.
I know, I shouldn't have. Now I think about how I was when he was supposed to move into the apartment.
Oh,
and I'm
so
like,
mean.
damn, dude, I was such a piece of shit.
Oh, you're so mean. You were like, I just remember because I did not have a good smell. Like, I didn't smell that good before. And me and Chungus were over there just like festering probably. And you were like, just the whole time. It's like,
Don't sit on my fucking couch.
No, you were sitting on your couch like, you guys are nasty as fuck. You smell like shit. You just sit on my couch and you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
That was funny as shit.
Well, it was white, man. And look what you did. You degraded that couch, man. I had to get rid of it.
Oh yeah, fuck the dude on that couch. A little Asian femboy fucked on that couch.
You degraded that couch.
Oh, dude, I did.
Never sat on it again. I got rid of it right there. I felt bad for the motherfuckers carrying it down the stairs. I was like, if they only knew, man. If they only fucking knew.
Dude, wasn't your father-in-law was like, Joey, just turn the cushions over.
I'm like, no, man, he did it on the chase part. You can't fucking turn the cushion over on the chase part. It's only shaped for that side.
Oh, dude, that was a nice femboy, but he was crazy, though. He was crazy for me. Like, I had people, like, it's always, like, women and femboys, they went crazy for me. Like, I had a stalker.
I remember you telling me about that kid. You're like, oh, he was small.
Oh,
yeah. I could feel everything. I could feel his guts or something. I'm like, Jesus fucking
I was
Christ.
in them guts, dog. Like, it's like the girl, like, I kind of got what I want. Somebody, like, I do want somebody that's kind of obsessed with me, but, like, there's a lot of people.
Crazy obsessed.
Oh, no, not crazy obsessed, though. Like, I had people that were crazy obsessed, like, which is weird because it's me. Like, I don't think I'm, like, to be, like, crazy obsessed for, but, like, he was crazy, but he was, like, saying shit, like, because I told him I broke up my ex and stuff, and he was like, what did he say? He was like, I don't believe you, and just like motherfucker, I'm not defending myself. I already told you what it is. Like, I don't even want to be around my ex and shit. Like, the fuck is going on? Like, why do I have to?
Yeah, that's why you were moving in with me.
Yeah,
and you had your own room, but you decided to fuck on my couch.
I know. Sorry. That was the old me, the old gay me. I did some gay shit. But
I'll never forget when you came in and told me. You're like, Joseph,
you were so mad!
You're like, so what's the deal with me having sex in the apartment? I'm like, you can do it in your room. You're like, what about on the couch? I was like, fuck no. Wow. You're like, well, I did it on the couch. Like, you fucking asshole. God damn it. I'm so glad you told me, dude. Yeah. That was my favorite spot. I'd have laid my face on it. Fucking.
And sweat marks. Dude, like, yeah.
I get home, there's a bottle of Vaseline on my coffee table. I'm like, motherfucker, you couldn't even take care of the Vaseline bottle?
I got out of there. I just left my apartment altogether. I just took all my shit, and like when I left that place, I took it all in my car and just drove to my parents. Like, cause I was coked out too. Like, I was coked out. So like I think like coke is a bad thing, but it actually gave me like that clarity. Like when you were like.
Yeah, it makes you feel like fucking Superman.
No, I meant like the clarity, like when you were like going down and you just realize, oh shit, I'm fucking up everything. I don't want to be in this situation, like at this apartment with this person. I'm out of here. I left. I took all my shit and just like fucking left, dude.
I'll never forget that day you brought over coke. I did a line with you and I was like, I'm just sitting there. I'm like, Joe, I don't even feel it. You were high as fuck.
My shit's like, great.
I'm like, I don't feel nothing, man.
I'm grabbing this like fucking bands and just fucking going.
Oh, dude, man, when I was doing fucking meth, I was like, and taking testosterone on top of it.
Damn, I couldn't imagine doing that.
Oh my god, dude, I'm surprised I ain't dead.
It's like taking a pill at the gas station, one of those sex pills.
It was awesome, man.
It was awesome.
It was fucking awesome, and I loved fucking on that shit. I fucked like a porn star. So every time my girlfriend came home, she knew. She's like, no, god damn it. I'm like, get your fucking ass in here. It's time.
Right. That's right.
You're waiting 10 hours. I'm going to sit here stroking this motherfucker. Watching porn for hours, just stroking my penis. Just waiting for her to get home to destroy that fucking pussy.
Oh, yeah. That's. I'm glad.
You know the worst part would be when she'd be like, really, like she'd be like, no, we're not, no, and I'd be like, fuck, what am I gonna do with this fucking thing, man?
Just jerk off, then. Just finish his nut.
Have to go in the bathroom for a couple hours.
Damn. Like that was when I was a kid, dude. When I was a kid, like I loved jerking off. That was like one of my pastimes. Like that was like how I'm passionate about judo, jiu-jitsu. That was like, it was masturbation, man. It was awesome. But now it's like I like to get the shit done. I like to get shit done. Now I have to go do something else now.
Dude, one time you just reminded me when I was a kid. I went out in my living room. You know, back when I was a kid, we had the blurry channels.
Oh, yeah.
It'd come in perfect for a minute, but you could still see what they were doing and shit. You go out in my living room, hit a lick, and I forgot to change the channel before I fucking left the living room, so I left it on the channel. My dad wakes up for work, my real dad.
You gotta be a criminal about this.
And he fucking goes out there and he comes in and wakes me up. Hey, sick fuck. I seen what you were watching on the TV. Where'd you do it at? I'm like, damn, man. I'm like, I did it on the floor. Did you clean it up? Yeah. I was terrified, man. I thought I was gonna get my head fucking ripped off from masturbating. But I did it on the couch.
He's like, why do you do it without me watching?
He would never say no shit like that. Man, he was like totally homophobe, big time. Even though he had a gay brother, but he picked on him so bad when they were little.
Yeah, he was good on him now, because the guy was a child molester.
Yeah. Yeah, Tom. Yeah, he was.
Dude, that is fucking hilarious. Like, my dad, he caught me masturbating a few times. Dude, like, I just remember, like, he comes in my room, like, no knocking. Like, the fuck? No knocking. He's just like, it was my house. I'm like, the fuck? No, like, I'm in my fucking bed and just jerking off. And he's like, Comes in, and he's like, "You sick motherfucker!" Slams the door. I'm like, "Come on!" Like, you're just a barging parent, like barging, no knocking. I could have been changing, naked and shit. Was jerking off.
My mom caught my mom. I think my mom is the only one that ever caught me, and it was so fucked up, dude. Because I was in the living room, no porn, no nothing, no cell phone. I'm just sitting there by myself laying on the floor in front of the TV because we only had a 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there jacking off, getting at it, and my mom walks out, and then she catches me and then tries talking to me. I cover my head with a blanket, and I'm just like.
Well, I was just saying, like, Joey, do you understand? Yeah, are you're just going through a phase?
She just kept saying my name over and over again, and I'm just sitting there quiet, like, thinking to myself, please go the fuck away. Please.
My dick's getting harder.
Hell no. I didn't even get to finish, man. She came right in, and I was like, fuck this, I'm going to bed, man. And then I remember all the time, because I always used to sleep on the couch, because I'd love falling asleep watching TV. And even after we got a 2-bedroom, and my mom would be like, yeah, I come out when you sleep in your boxers and your dick's hanging out sometimes. I'm like, what the fuck, Mom? I was like, what? She said, I was like, what do you do? She's like, I kick the couch.
Oh, I thought she was about to say, I smack it.
Fuck no.
Bat. Smacking the penis.
And I'm like, God damn, that's embarrassing, Mom. Like, that's weird. So I quit wearing fucking boxers to bed. I started wearing pajamas, man. I'm like, I don't want my mom having to see that.
Oh, dude, I have to wear PJs. Josh got mad at me, like...
I sleep naked now. I can't sleep with clothes on.
Oh, dude.
Totally naked.
And actually, it's really healthy for you, too, I heard. Really healthy to do that. Like, that, and my brother, he gets all fucking uppity. I'm like, walking around the apartment with my boxers on. He's like, what the fuck's your problem? You want your dick just to fly out? I'm like, bro, my dick ain't
Dude,
gonna
he's
fly
so
out.
lucky he don't live with me, man. I walk out butt-ass fucking naked in the morning. I'll make coffee and be like, what's up, Josh? How's it hanging for you, buddy?
I'm like, I'm not naked right now. It's like, I'm wearing boxers. I'm wearing a shirt still. Like, I'm just like, I put all my clothes, because I have my thing right there. I'm about to do laundry today. So I'm like, I put all my stuff like right there by the door. So I'm like, I'm going to do this later. And he's like, why do you have to walk around in your boxers? I'm like, dude, I'm not going to try to fuck you. If you're wondering.
Maybe he's thinking something, man. Maybe he's like, man, I wish I looked like that in my boxers.
No, he fucking shredded it. He's shredded as fuck.
I mean, he probably is.
No, he is. I see, like, he walk around shirtless. I'm like, damn, I wish I was like that. Like, because I'm like, I eat like such shit. He's eating so healthy. He's eating just chicken and fucking rice and shit, like vegetables.
I can't eat shit. I love vegetables.
I hate vegetables.
I don't like rice, man.
I love rice. That's the
like
difference between me and you.
It looks like maggots to me.
Oh,
It's just like a visual thing.
visual? Alright.
Yeah.
I love rice.
I used to not even be able to eat it in tacos and burritos, but now it doesn't bother me in a taco or a burrito, because I remember I used to take a bite out of it and I would just think of maggots every time I fucking ate something that had rice in it. But now I can. But I do like burgle, and I like not brown rice. What is it called? I can't remember, because my father-in-law, he's Arab, so we always get Middle Eastern food, dude, and I fucking love it. I love lamb, kofta. That's lamb. Everything.
Yeah.
I like it all, dude. Fucking grape leaves with meat in them. Fucking
Sounds pretty
delicious.
good. That sounds really good.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking
Leaves
delicious.
Meat, yeah.
It's just expensive.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
He's the biggest motherfucker in our family, man. It's like, how the
Right?
fuck?
Yeah. He has a. They remember you're like, you got some tree trunks, boy.
Oh, dude. We were training with Mike Evans. Mike Evans was he's like, all right, Brett, put your legs around me. Brett puts his legs around me. He's like, motherfucker, you got tree trunks. I'm like, dude. I was like, you should see him wear shorts. His calves are the size of the holes of the shorts. I was like, he looks like an idiot. I was like, but he still wears them. I tell him all the time.
So he's built like a football player, kind of like.
Dude, he's just a big fucking dude. And he's my little uncle. Dude, when we were little, he was a scrawny little piece of shit, man. 8 bowls of cereal, dinner, breakfast, before he went to bed.
See, that's what I did too. Like, I don't like cereal now.
It just made him huge, man.
All
He became
that milk.
6'4".
All that milk.
Yeah. All that vitamin D.
Is that how it works?
I don't fucking know, man. I remember the commercial said milk does a body good. Makes your bones big and strong.
Then I hear people say milk is not good for you, and then I like hear motherfuckers like that.
I've heard, because I can't drink regular milk no more now that I'm older. I'm lactose. And,
Yeah, me too.
Fucking, I've Googled shit about it, and dude, there's like a certain percentage of pus in all milk.
Yeah.
From the udders of the cows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that's fucking disgusting, dude.
Hey, man. Put some hair in
But
your
I do,
face.
I drink Fairlife now because I like milk. Dude, even if we don't, because we get the baby whole milk, vitamin D whole milk. And I'm like, fuck it, I don't have no Fairlife. I'm eating a fucking bowl of cereal. And I drink it, even though it fucks my stomach all up. I fucking drink it anyways. I'll wake up in the morning. But I only will eat a bowl of cereal with regular milk on a day that I'm not working.
Okay.
Because I know, man, I'm going to have to poop and I'm going to have really bad stomach cramps, all kinds of shit.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I was with Star-Lord in the break room, and I was...
Pratt.
Yeah, I like calling him Star-Lord. And it was funny because he played Marvel Rivals, and he's like, hey, I'm playing myself. And he's playing the guy we call him Star-Lord.
I think he likes it, you call him that.
Oh, dude, I think he does.
Dude, because he came up one day and I was like, hey, what's up, Star-Lord? I was like, why the fuck does he call you that? And then he told me why, and I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I love
his name's Michael Pratt, the guy that plays Star-Lord.
Yeah, and his name's Pratt. And, like, dude, he is probably, like, him and Colin and, like, a few other people, like, they're my favorite white people. They're my favorite
Caleb. I love Caleb. Caleb's a good guy.
Oh, I love all three of them.
I think he'll make a good supervisor, too.
He's better than fucking Johnny and Jalen and fucking...
I think Jalen's an all-right supervisor.
He don't do shit.
Well, Joe, they're not supposed to.
Oh, no, not
I mean, they're supposed to do their paperwork, and that's it, and make sure we're doing our job. But that, I will say, that none of them do. I'll look over, and I'm fucking slipping or pulling trucks, and I look over, and I seen guys leaning on boxes, 4 or 5 guys in a circle, and it's like, I see shit that needs to be broken down, and I have to tell them, like, hey, man, look around, motherfucker. Like, you don't see them just standing over there, just leaning on boxes, just talking and shit.
Yeah.
Aldi sees that shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, man?
I just look, I don't know, like, I think the Colin Squad, I call it. Yeah, I love the Colin Squad. They're my favorite group of white people. I love chilling with them.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I would love to do streaming with you guys. You guys are so much fun. It's just like, every time I'm around them, I love making them laugh. I love telling weird shit. Colin's a good one to make laugh.
I like Colin.
Oh, yeah, Colin's awesome.
Colin's my buddy. Caleb's my buddy. I like Pratt. Pratt's my buddy.
Oh, like Star-Lord, he's probably like the one that's one of my favorites because he's like I don't know, he's just Star-Lord, bro. He's Star-Lord. He's cool as fuck. Like, and he tells me he golfs, and like, dude, he's good at golfing.
He's good at disc golf too.
Yeah, see, like when you're good at good at a sport, and like it's just like
softball and shit.
Yeah, like when he plays sports,
he gets Colin doing that.
Yeah,
shit.
and Colin does it too, and that's like, oh, dude, it's so cool. And like when he's telling me about golf, and like, I'm like, dude, I want to golf with you so bad.
Dude, I was even thinking, I'm like, man, maybe I should fucking because I want to do some kind of sport, you know. And I'm like, maybe I should do softball, and I'm like, nah, that's for pussies.
You know,
maybe I should go golf. No, that's for pussies.
Dude, I kind of agree with you though. I don't like softball, but when you tell me about golf, and that's like people hate golf, but dude, for one, I think
I like golfing.
I love golf,
but that's like you go do that to relax. You know what I mean? It ain't no fucking sport, man. I mean, unless you're Tiger Woods and you can fucking bounce that ball off the tip of your club and hit that bitch like a baseball. I mean, yeah, then I consider a sport if you're like fucking Tiger Woods, but...
No, I think it's like you said, relaxing. I like drinking, doing it, and...
It's another thing, yeah.
It's a drinking sport.
Dude. Speaking of that, when my mom and my stepdad got married, dude, I love my stepdad. It was his bachelor party. We all went golfing. His work came, and a lot of his buddies, his brothers, and I'm on a golf cart with my stepdad. I'm his best man and shit.
Oh, that's sick.
And dude, he was hammered drunk.
Your stepdad?
Yeah, and he's driving the golf cart. The grass was wet. He's trying to make this turn full throttle.
I can imagine.
Dude, hits the fucking tree, man. Big ass tree. Breaks the cart. I'm like hanging off the side of this motherfucker. I'm hurt. I'm like, oh. They're like, dude, they're all like, man, what's your wife gonna say, Mick? And I'm just like, fuck, man. I'm sitting there. He's like, oh, he'd be all right. And the fucking golf cart tires won't even turn, man. They're out like this.
Holy shit,
We drove it up there, fucking left it, grabbed a new one, and took off.
Holy fuck. He's awesome.
Yeah, dude, he's fucking awesome.
Dude, I remember I was playing golf with my buddy, two buddies, Owen and Greg. Went to high school with these guys. And Owen and Greg were wrestlers and shit too. So it was like, dude, I always had tough friends. I always had tough friends. Or
I think I remember you telling me about these guys in school.
Yeah, dude, they're cool as fuck. Like Greg is, he lives like 5 minutes away from me, and I never get to hang out with him. And but Owen lives like an hour and a half, and I just remember he was like when I go up to play golf with him, he's like, hey man, you want a drink? And he pulls out his golf bag, pulls out some Malibu, and
Damn.
And then he's just like, share, man! Pours in my Celsius.
Is Malibu that, isn't that like Russian rum or some shit?
I don't know, it's island rum. It's
or,
like,
yeah, some kind of
like
rum.
pineapple and shit like that, but poured in my Celsius, and I was like hyped up, drunk, and I just remember he was on the golf cart, and I was like, he's like, who's trying to drive away from me?
Dude, I seen you drunk on White Claws, man. Remember when we were fishing, I was on probation.
Oh, yeah.
You're cutting your pubes with Josh's fishing scissors. He was trying to hook you with his fucking fishing pole.
Fuck you, motherfucker!
That shit was so fucking funny, dude. I'll never fucking forget that, man. That you were just like, I was even watching you, man. I seen your pubic hairs. You're just like, they need to be trimmed, Josh. What the fuck?
Josh, stop! Get trimming up. Stop it, man.
On these people's property.
Yeah, fuck.
That shit was hilarious, man. We've had a lot of good times. We went fishing so many fucking times.
Oh, I love fishing. Remember when Josh he's not his friend no more, but he was like one of his close buddies. His name was like I think Hunter, and Hunter was just like.
Oh, I was walking to go kayaking with Mike and Josh.
Oh no, that wasn't him. But that was fun, kayaking and shit. But,
oh no, I know what you're talking about. Where were we walking with that guy too?
No, we went to the docks to go fishing. We went around Silver Lake or something like that. It's called. It was like some small lake, and dude, we saw like snapping turtles in the water. It was cool as fuck. I remember he was like that. So I was like, dude, I had a scarf on and I was high as shit, and I was shirtless, dude. And I'm like, I'm proud of my body. I'm proud of my body.
You're jacked, man. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm wearing a scarf, and like for real, like if you keep something around your neck or your head, you can go shirtless basically, and you'll be warm as fuck. And I was kind of drinking, I'm smoking, I'm all warmed up, and he was like, "Yeah, you with that faggot ass scarf on." I'm like, "This guy with a faggot ass scarf would beat your ass," and it was like,
shit.
It was so quiet. You were like, you just started laughing.
I did. I just started laughing. I remember, dude. He didn't say shit. 'Cause he knew, man. He knew. He's like, oh, yeah, he's got a point, man. I'm going to keep my mouth fucking shut.
Dude, that was so fun. I actually boxed him before. And he's like, you can't use both your hands. I beat his ass with like my left hand. And I was like, two. And he was like, I'm like, you want to go again? He's like, no. And then I versed his buddy Marty, and I'm thinking he might know something because like this guy is jacked. Like he was at the time, maybe he's a little fat now, but like I think he's bulking now. But at the time, he's super jacked and shit like that. And like he's hitting the bat again. I'm like, oh, this guy might have some power and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm like, I'll box him. I'm like, can I use both hands? He's like, yeah, man. Oh, he's like, you mind if I punch back? I'm like, this is the whole point, you dummy. This is the whole point of boxing, yeah. And I don't mind at all. And first thing he does is like the bell rings. He's like, right into my crotch. I'm like, I look at Josh. I'm like, start punching him in the face, and then he gets up. I hit him with the left hook, and I hit him right jab, and then he's like, all right, done. Takes off the headgear because I didn't wear headgear.
He's like, you mind if I punch back? When I'm not gonna take a swing though.
He didn't punch me once. He didn't throw a punch once. And I just remember he takes off his helmet and there was blood coming all down from his face. And he's like, oh.
He had on a fucking helmet?
I had nothing. He had like one of those headgear they wear, boxers wear. I didn't wear headgear.
That's fucking hilarious. Dude.
Oh, dude. Josh, remember when that happened? When Marty said he was gonna He's like, let's box and
Yeah,
stuff.
the story you told like a million times to everybody.
Dude, that's funny as fuck. That's why. Because, like, if somebody aims for your crotch, that's fucking hilarious. That's so fucking funny. Like, they just go to your crotch. I just remember Josh's reaction's like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, I know.
How's Teach, Josh?
I haven't talked to him.
Oh,
I haven't talked to him for like a year probably.
damn.
A year?
Surprised he ain't dead yet, man.
I don't know how long. Probably more than that. Honestly, I don't know.
Probably drinking.
No, yeah, he was just going down the wrong path. So I was like, dude, I'm not hanging out with you anymore.
Drinking too much. Dude, I just remember when he tried to start a fight with me, and, like, I don't think Josh,
Is that Natty Daddy?
No, this is
He got margarita shit.
Claymore Jack, my friend. K-More Jack.
He said Claymore Jack.
It's Cayman.
Cayman
Oh,
Jack.
yeah, Cayman.
Jeez, what are you, wasted?
No.
Can't even read.
He just started drinking it.
Yeah.
Claymore Jack.
Cayman Jack.
Cayman Jack. Cayman.
Yeah.
No, Tej was at a party at Josh's old place, and he's like, "You're a fucking loser. You live at home with your parents." And dude, like, he had a vein popping on his head, and I'm like,
What are you talking to?
he's talking to me, yelling at me.
Oh.
And Josh is like, Tej, shut up. He's gonna beat your ass. And then Tej is like, I don't give a fuck. He's a fucking loser. And then, dude, I saw the vein popping on his head, and I was like, calmly, I'm like, Tej, I'm gonna beat the shit out of you now. And I was like walking toward him, and everybody's like, no, don't do it. They act like when you beat your dad up, and they act like I already hit him. They act like I beat him up, and they're like, don't do it, you're gonna kill him. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I wanted to beat his ass so bad, because, like, it's just the fact, like, not the fact that, like, I didn't care what he's saying, but when someone's yelling at you, like, and just, like, directing it just at you, just yelling, just, like, pure bloody murder, like, you're a piece of shit. And I'm like, holy fuck. I'm like, I want to hurt you. So I want you to stop, like, that noise you're making. And, like, and then the next week, they're like, oh, you should have beat his ass. I'm like, then I would have had to fight everybody then to get him out of my way.
No, you won't fight everybody.
See, when I fought my dad, I think everybody let me do it because I think they thought that I was going to get my ass whooped.
They were wrong.
Yeah. Because he was in martial arts and shit, too.
Yeah, what he was doing was Krav Maga.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing. He was like some kind of karate or some shit. He had a friend named Steve, and they did it all the time. His friend Steve owned his own place in Mason.
Steve was like, got in trouble for like sex. He's a sex offender.
Yeah, he was watching women change into their gis.
That's nice.
He had cameras and shit, and I guess they had an undercover agent come in. He got fucking caught, dude.
He's a cool. He was a cool guy. Real cool guy. As they would
Are
say.
you recording this?
Yeah.
You're not using the mics?
No, they won't work. I've been trying to get them to work when he came over. I was like trying each mic and they wouldn't work.
One worked, but the other one wouldn't. He thinks it's his adapter, maybe.
Because I had him plugged into an adapter and I plugged in my phone. I kept doing the testing and everything. Just didn't work. And I was like getting pissed. I was like, hey, I'll figure it out later. I tested sound. I had the auto jack thing for this. The sound's great.
Yeah, this is our second video today.
It's your second? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I know.
I tested the first
Yeah,
video.
First videos. Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I know. I was like, God damn, Joe, that was like a 2-hour fucking video.
Yeah,
Hour and 43
He
minutes.
didn't even know the fucking thing died, man. I'm like, how long we been talking since it's been dead?
Probably like
You
half
should
an
have
hour.
plugged it in. You should have charged this.
Oh, this is I plugged down, put on a charger when we left to get some drinks and stuff.
I know it goes quick.
I know.
Yeah, recording and shit, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna check in like 45 minutes. It's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Because it's at 80%. It was at 88%.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. I made sure I charged my shit. Like,
Nice car out there, dude.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That white, clean.
I know, it's knuckle white.
Knuckle white.
Or white knuckle or some shit.
White
Something.
knuckling it. For my sex doll, dude. I'm white knuckling it so bad, dude. Like, you don't realize. You know, I'm a black guy.
I actually, Joe, as much as I hear you talk about that thing, I realize, man, I feel bad for that doll. It's probably not even gonna last you a month.
Oh, it's gonna last a while.
I don't know, man. Have you ever checked to see, like Googled to see how long they last?
I seen him. Oh, you smell like shit, man.
Dude, I was farting in the last video too. It must be that fucking Burger King I ate yesterday.
Oh, we don't think it's the.
No, I ate it this morning. Actually, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning when I got home.
Oh, the best time when they make it.
Yeah. Dude, I got me a fucking Bacon King. Get home, I open the sandwich, look at it, and then I take a bite of it. I'm like, there's something missing. I open the sandwich back up. I was like, there's no fucking bacon on this fucking sandwich.
Bacon sandwich without the bacon.
Yeah, it was a Bacon King, no fucking bacon. I'm like, what the fuck?
Damn, man, you smell like shit.
And the guy even told me, he's like, hey man, sorry for the wait, dude. He's like, we just had to we had to make everything you ordered. And I'm like, all right, cool.
That's how it goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that how you're supposed to? Or you had to make
I think
it?
he meant that they had to freshly make everything I ordered.
Oh,
I
that's
got
nice.
a 12-piece mozzarella, and then mozzarella sticks. Then I got an 8-piece chicken tot or cheesy tots. I got onion rings, and then I got the fucking Bacon King sandwich with no bacon.
I spent $30.
No, it was 22 something. Erica, my girlfriend's sister, got me a fucking Burger King card for Christmas. And I was like, fuck it, man. It's the way I take home, because I won't take those back roads home at night anymore since I hit that deer with Amber's Tahoe. So I'm like, I don't want to hit it with my fucking car.
Oh, yeah. That would be terrible.
Dude, oh, hell no, man.
I'd get that thing.
I'd kill somebody if they touched my car. Man. If I get into an accident, even if it's my fault, I'm probably going to fuck up whoever it is.
You just ruined my car. Oh, I hope none of that happens. That's a nice ass car, dude. I like that car. It was fun to drive it. Yeah. I was like, holy shit, this is nice.
You drove it?
Yeah,
No,
I drove it.
he
You didn't
didn't
expect
fucking
it.
drive it.
Drinking my
He was in the passenger seat.
K-Mall.
I got on it a little bit. He's like, Joseph, slow down, man, before we slide off the road. It's all-wheel drive, dude. We ain't gonna slide off the fucking
Before you
road.
slide off the road, man.
Oh, that shit scared me. Because like when he started a car, he
You know
was
what's
barely
also
pushing.
cool about it, Josh?
Oh, yeah.
What?
I can set it up for launch. Like, it's made for drag racing, so on my touch screen and shit, I can set my RPMs, all that shit, and it says launch, ready to launch.
Damn.
Dude, it's fucking awesome, dude.
What year is that?
21.
21?
Yeah.
Yeah, my car is 18.
My stepdad had to co-sign for me, though.
Wealthy man.
I go up into the fucking car lot, I'm ready to buy it, and then the fucking guy's like, yeah, we're gonna need $12,000 down if you do it yourself. And I'm like, all right, man, I gotta call my parents.
Gotta have my stepdad help me out.
Yeah, my mom and my stepdad come up there. My stepdad, of course, had to look under the hood and check everything out, make sure it was all good.
Does he even know?
Huh?
Does he know how to do cars? And
Yeah, he's
Oh, I was about to
super
say, some guys are just like, let me check. And they're like, and they're looking, they're
No,
like,
he
I don't know
actually
what I'm
knows.
checking for.
He actually knows, man. The thing that's good about him is, like, he can read a book and he'll know how to do it just by reading the book.
Damn, that is so
He's
cool.
super fucking smart. He's really intelligent.
Oh, dude, dude, remember the guy out there told me about the car needed to be moved. And they said it was leaving screws on the ground. Guaranteed that's how my
Oh, I
tire
know.
popped.
As soon as he said that, dude, I was like, fuck, man. I just put air in these motherfuckers like 5 minutes ago.
Bam!
And that was so fucked up. I go in there, I'm like, hey, do I gotta pump the air myself? They're like, yeah, after we just seen him putting air in somebody else's tire.
Yeah.
Like, motherfucker, you make me do it
Probably
myself.
some ladies like, oh, maybe she'll be so nice and she'll suck it. Or she'll poke it.
Your hair is long as fuck, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's long. It goes down.
He's afraid he's gonna lose it all.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm getting banana oil or whatever it's called.
What?
Banana oil.
What's that for?
It's like hair growth.
No shit.
Yeah, you put it on your sides right here.
Watch you do the opposite.
Oh, yeah. Watch it like, oh, no. It's
All
like,
of his hair falls out.
I need more of it.
Josh, you know what you should do? Put Nair in that motherfucker.
no, please don't.
For what?
Nair.
No, that's hair removal.
He'd rub it on his head and his hair would fall right out as he's doing it.
I would have to fight you, Josh. I would have to fight you. I love you, but I would have to hurt
That'd
you.
be so fucking funny, dude.
I'd be so pissed. Because, like, I'm like, I love my hair right now. Because, like, before I didn't cut it.
Hey, so I was at work the other day and then they started talking about, I can't remember who the fuck it was, talking about Josh found your pocket pussy in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude. Yeah. How'd you find out about that? Did I tell you?
Oh yeah, I told someone. I'm like, I think I told Star Lord. I'm like, bro.
No, it wasn't Star. I think it might have been Mason or Derek. It was one of them.
Oh, I told Derek too. I told Derek, it made him laugh, and I was like, dude, cause I look in it, like I wake up and brush my teeth, and I'm like, oh shit, I see it in the shower. I'm like, hopefully Josh didn't see it. He didn't say anything.
How the fuck wouldn't he see it?
And then, dude, like, cause the curtain was kind of shut.
Did you step on it, Josh?
No. Dude, you know what I did? I went to go and grab my exfoliating thing to clean my face. And the shower, it's right there. What the fuck?
I was like, hopefully he didn't see it. And
You
then
know
I
what's
put it
weird
away.
is he has his own room, and he just decides to do it wherever he wants to do it.
Dude, yeah. So I told him. Joe, what you gonna say?
Oh yeah, because like I'm gonna like, oh maybe he didn't see it, so I'm making some coffee, and Josh is like, you know, I'm like, oh, he didn't see it, he didn't say anything yet, so I was like, oh good, it's all good. And then Josh is like, as I'm making a cup of coffee, he's like, so what's the deal with that pocket pussy in the shower? He's like, why is it small like that? Are you trying to fucking kid? I'm like, no, it's like,
Is
I
it
thought
small?
Yeah, dude, it sucked.
It's small as fuck. I thought it was like half a body.
Yeah, I know, that's what I thought too. That's what I thought. Amazon lied to me. It said it was like 30 inches, and apparently it was like 10. Looked like I was fucking Tinkerbell.
10 inches
like
is
a
like
baby.
this fucking long, Joe.
It's like the size of a baby, like this big.
That's fucked. Don't say that.
I'm like,
Don't say that if I'm defiling it and just say like, oh, it's like a baby.
It's small. That's fucking hilarious, dude. I thought you were saying it's small, like it's like this big.
Oh no, it was like this big. It just fucking pissed me off because I'm like, I was hoping for a half torso. I'm like, oh, what is we get for $30 and stuff?
Dude, they actually have fucking, if you go to a sex store, there's porn stars that have molds of their vaginas, and you can actually buy them and fuck them.
I know.
really? That's
Yeah.
pretty crazy.
That is fucking crazy, dude. I mean, I wouldn't do it. I'd rather fuck the porn star, but
Yeah.
that's gonna cost you a lot of money.
Fuck that, dude. I ain't paying for that shit. I'm getting a sex doll. It's coming.
I don't know, man. Porn stars, they know what the fuck they're doing, man.
I had a
I think I would pay one time to fuck one of my favorite ones.
Who was your favorite?
Spicy J, but she only does lesbian. Or she does masturbation. That's all she does. She has no videos with men. But she does have videos with her and one other girl, and I think it's her like girlfriend or wife. But she's Spicy J. She's a Mexican big ass fucking booty, dude. She is fine. Beautiful. I love her, man.
I'll look her up. I'll do
Look
some
her up,
research on that. Just
She
to
is
clarify.
amazing.
I like my favorite Japanese porn star when I was younger, because I don't like have a porn star now. Favorite one, I'd just be like, all right, whatever looks good. But I had like, you know, I was like really into it, so I was looking up the porn stars. Like I had Itami Tanaka, this Japanese girl, and she has the biggest tits and shit like that, and they're real, and they were just like big old mommy milkers just hanging. I'm like,
Hanging.
and they're big.
Like,
No, like
gorilla
they
titties?
could go down. They can go down because they were so big. They were so big and
Yo,
shit.
that's gross, buddy. You got some saggy grandma titties.
Oh, dude, I'm going Matt. I'm going Nard Dog and that.
I think
shit.
if girls have big tits and that they sag, like, get implants, please. Please. I mean,
Dude, her boobs are huge. I just loved them so much when I was little.
I just can't do saggy tits, man. It's just disgusting to me.
I like a good old sagger. I don't mind.
Ew, Joe, that's fucked up. He's like, I
her.
like a good old sagger.
Yeah, dude, they're nice. They're a fun time. I like the way that she.
But
could
didn't you
hold
fuck
them.
an old lady one time?
Yeah, a few old ladies.
Yeah.
Femboys and old ladies. It was a weird combo, but yeah, I did. Krista was like, she had some like, it wasn't that saggy. They were like you know how normal boobs just like kind of sag a little bit, but they have like, you know, like they're not super saggy. But she was a stripper, so she was like riding me like holy shit, I didn't know she was this good. And then I'm like, then the Irish accent came, kind of ruined it. The Irish accent, like, top it and burn it to you. You have a nice cock there. I'm like, all right.
I think I would have been okay with it, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you know, at least been okay with it just so I could hit it again.
Oh yeah. I should have, but then I was like, no, this ain't worth it, man. This is too fucked up. I was fucking her when she was calling her retarded son. He's just like, no, it ain't worth it. It ain't worth it, man. It was fun though. It was fun. Like at the time, until the Irish accent came, it really threw me off. Like it really did. Like it was pretty bad.
Dude, that fucking sushi was delicious.
Yeah, I had the wrap, the like a burrito.
Yeah, I've never seen them like that.
Dude, they're good as fuck. I didn't expect them to be that good. It's like, it tastes like Thousand Island sauce, that McDonald's shit. It tastes like that burger, Big Mac stuff. Big Mac sauce.
Yeah, I like I was eating the California roll, and my favorite is the Vegas roll. They make it at this place behind IHOP, and dude, it's the best fucking sushi I've ever had.
Oh,
it's cooked. It has fucking cream cheese, fucking all kinds of shit, dude. We should have went there.
Oh, dude.
But we turned instead of going straight. We should have just went straight, and I should have went there and got one.
Oh, dude.
They're like $11 fucking for
I would have definitely got one.
Yeah, they're fucking delicious, dude.
I always forget about it though. Like every time I'm going, I'm at Meyer. I'm like, I'll just get my drinks and get me.
Well, they don't sell the Vegas roll there. I think you have to actually get it at a sushi or Asian restaurant. I've never seen it in the store, and I think it's because you got to cook it and shit.
That shit's good though. It sounds pretty good.
Oh, dude, it's
Cream cheese.
delicious.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, fucking amazing.
I had I remember listening to Michael, that guy that looks like Fat Seth Rogen at work.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
He sounds like him too, man. When he laughs and
oh
shit,
yeah, he sounds just like him.
I'm like, holy fuck, dude.
Yeah, he's a doppelganger, dude. He's no.
He's the one that calls
He's a
me Joe Star.
Oh yeah.
And he got mad.
I was like, what the fuck? Why is he Joe Star? He hasn't even watched JoJo Bizarre Adventure. That's the anime I
Joey
love.
got so offended because Michael called me fucking Joe Star. Joey's like, why is he Joe Star? He don't even watch the show.
Dude, I was getting so mad at him. They're like, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot. No, he's a genius though. He's actually like paying a semi-driver and to do that, to do work for him.
He knows everything about every fucking superhero. He knows everything.
That's autism.
If you have any question about anything, dude, he knows it. He knows how they got their power. He knows in what universe what powers they have in different universes. All different. I was like, I didn't even know there was different universes, dude.
Oh yeah, it's
I thought that's why when they changed Spider-Man from the first Spider-Man, dude, because I like him, the guy that played
Tobey Maguire.
I love Tobey Maguire, dude. When they changed him, I was like, I won't watch it.
Oh,
and everyone's like, dude, it's based on a different universe, and I'm like, the fuck does that mean? And then they explained it to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. I'm like, so that's why he's fucking different.
And then
just like the new Joker movie, I was kind of mad because the Harley Quinn was played by Lady Gaga and not by fucking Margot Robbie. Because I love Margot Robbie.
Oh, there's one from Suicide Squad?
Hey, I think it's Margot Robbie.
Margot.
It's Margot. It's Margot.
The T is silent.
Is it?
I don't know.
She's Australian, dude. She's Australian. I know that.
She's hot as fuck.
Oh, dude, she played Barbie.
Yeah, she's hot.
Dude, she's fine as fuck.
Dude, and then they get Lady Gaga and they do a fucking musical.
Dude, I was so fucking pissed, man. Huh?
You watched it all?
I watched the whole fucking thing, man, because I love Joker. He's my favorite.
Yeah.
I fucking love Joker.
How do you compare it to I didn't watch the second one, but how do you compare it to the first one? Do you think the first one's better?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. The singing threw me off, but it was a good movie. I will say that. It was crazy, fucking nuts, and I loved it. But the singing, I'm just like, man, you could definitely do without this shit.
I don't know why they have that shit.
Dude.
It's like they made it gay. They're like, let's make it.
I'm so glad that I didn't pay to go see it in theaters, and I'm glad I didn't pay to watch it on Amazon because it was like $20 fucking. And dude, I almost did it because I'm like, I fucking love Joker that much. I'll pay to fucking. And I'm like, you know what? I'll just wait till it's free. And I did. I watched it like a week ago, and I'm like, oh man, man.
If I saw it in the theaters, I'd probably walk out.
What's his name?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin.
Joaquin Phoenix. I love, dude. He's a great fucking actor, man. But singing, no, sir.
That movie's stupid. And singing is like, what is this, a fucking musical?
Dude, it pretty much was, man.
That's gay as shit.
And there's only one other musical that I watched and I liked, and that was Sweeney Todd.
Sweeney Todd. With Johnny Depp?
Yep, Johnny Depp.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
Andy Bernard.
Andy Bernard. Remember from The Office? Andy Bernard, who's like, did a Sweetie Todd.
Oh, yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
Sweetie Todd.
Yeah.
The demon barber from Maple Street.
Yep, I remember that.
Yeah, that was awesome. I like that version.
Yeah, but then again, I did not like the singing. I hate that shit. I might as well watch Mamma Mia. Never would I watch Mamma Mia, but I did start watching it one time with a girl that I was seeing, and I was like, no, I cannot watch this fucking shit.
Oh, the only one song I like in that, I only watched like that one clip. It was like the first song, and then you realize like, oh, they sing during the whole thing.
Yeah, it's about a whore mom that doesn't know who the father is of her daughter.
Oh, that's nice.
Or it's all these, I think that's what it is, because there's all these different guys, and I think she doesn't know which one's her dad, and I don't think she wants to know. I don't know, I didn't finish watching the motherfucker. We started watching it, and I heard the singing, I'm like, I can't do this. Fuck that.
I like the Adam Sandler movie, 8 Crazy Nights, that had singing in it. That was a funny one.
I like that one too. But then still, I did not like his singing, man.
Oh, I think he sounds pretty good, though.
Oh yeah, he sings all right. Maybe I don't know. He's not a singer, but
He can sing.
I do not like movies that have singing in it.
Even
when I remember back when I was a kid, and they would have like the Disney movies, and they would have songs in them and shit. And it's like I don't want no, skip this shit. I would fast forward through that part, and then play right after they got done singing.
Yeah. I like Phineas and Ferb back in the day when I was little. I used to watch Phineas and
I
Ferb.
remember Phineas and Ferb.
They had some good songs though. They had some the Backyard Beach. That was probably my favorite one. Like they had some good songs and shit. Like cause I don't know. I think it was funny. Like it was cool. At first I thought it was gay, and then I'm like, you heard some songs. I'm like, dude, this is a pretty good song actually. Like I'll listen to this as a grown ass man. Like I'll listen to like Backyard Beach. It's like everybody at the beach. He's like, get the party for the backyard beach. I'm like, this is pretty fucking good. In a Jamaican accent. And I was like, dude, this is a fucking great ass song. Like, yeah, I watched one musical with Hugh Jackman. And it was like really good. But that's
I
like
Hugh Jackman.
You like him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Wolverine, man.
Yeah, man. You seen that Deadpool movie?
Nope, not yet.
Damn, you're missing out. That was a good one.
Is it a good one?
It's so good.
I guarantee it's good.
Dude, Hugh Jackman is so shredded right now, and he's like 50-something years old.
He's always been pretty shredded.
But I'm talking about like being like a 58-year-old or 55-year-old.
He's Australian, man.
Oh yeah, dude. The Australians have such a stupid ass accent. That's why they all hide their accents. Like you hear this, you listen to.
That's not why they hide their accent.
No, they do. They do. Like I listen to like Thor. The guy has an Australian accent. He hides it. He hides it, and he's like this. He's like, and the girl was like, it's talking to this British girl, and the British girl was like, oh, I love the Australian accent. He's like, no, you don't. And she's like, yeah, it's very sexy. He's like, oh, it's sexy. Then he does his real accent. He's like, hey, baby. He's like, let's have a shrimp on a barbie. And he starts doing an accent. He's like, oh, you look cute. I want some of that. You're nice, baby. Oh, little Ezekiel wants attention. Yeah, dude. I fucking love Hugh Jackman. The Deadpool movie was probably the greatest movie I've seen in probably like years.
They're always good. All the Deadpool movies are good.
But this one was especially better. This one was better than the first
he's got
two.
Hugh Jackman in it. And I guess this is the last time he's gonna play fucking Wolverine.
Nah, man. Like, they even said it in the movie, like, he's gonna be doing this shit until he's 60.
I guess fucking Ryan Reynolds had to beg him to fucking do it.
Oh yeah, dude.
They're good friends though, so.
I think they are.
Yeah.
I don't know much about actors. If they say they're friends, I'm like, you're just acting.
I don't know. I guess they are really good friends. I mean, they did play in X-Men together.
Oh, they played in their old Wolverine movie together. I don't give a fuck. I think that Deadpool was pretty sick too, but I don't think he's cool as this Deadpool. I think he's like a cool multiverse Deadpool.
Ryan Reynolds plays a perfect Deadpool, man.
Ryan Reynolds plays a perfect any role. Ryan Reynolds is my favorite male actor.
Deadpool, he fits. He's perfect.
This is why I have a problem with
Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. He actually looks like Wolverine.
Yeah, he has that look. But I just think like this is why I don't like nowadays movies because like I feel like they try to like every superhero tries to portray like a Deadpool, like they try to be like goofy and funny. And I'm like, shut up, you ain't funny. You're not Deadpool. You're playing a PG-13 movie. Deadpool is rated R because he's fucking hilarious and uncanny and crazy.
That's another thing Mike was telling me, is that he's the only one that understands that he's in a comic book.
Yeah, he's the only one that like he does like that. What is that? It's Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Like how Ferris Bueller would be like talking to the camera and stuff like that, and they're like, "What are you doing right now?" And they're like, he's like, nothing. Like he was the one that understand he was in a movie. It's like, what is the term? They said breaking the third wall or fifth wall. I don't know what they call it, but it's like it's breaking the wall or something like that. It's like letting you know I'm in a movie or I'm in a cartoon.
Yeah.
I'm talking to. They're like, who are you talking to? I'm like, people watching. And they're like, who's watching?
Yeah.
Look at this dog.
Asian.
You're an Asian puppy. You taste good with the wonton sauce. He loves me. He loves me. He loves his dad more, but he loves his uncle just almost as much. I take him out and I give him loving. Good dog. Good doggy. This is like probably the perfect dog for someone that's lonely.
Yeah.
But, oh, dude.
Yeah, he just climbed up on me, put his hand right on my shoulder like he was about to tell me something, man. I'm like, hold up.
Yeah.
Get down with your big-headed ass.
Dude, I just cradle him sometimes at my parents. So, like, he's, like, not getting enough attention, which he thinks he is not getting enough attention. I'll just cradle him. Hi. Get down.
Like he's trying to come over here or something, man.
He wants to do the podcast. Get down.
He wants to be on the Daily Cup of Joe.
Daily Cup of Joey. Daily Cup of Joe was already taken.
Was it?
I think so. I typed in Daily Cup of Joe online, and a bunch of coffee shops popped up. So I'm like, I had to change the name to Daily Cup of Joey because Daily Cup of Joe was like a coffee shop in Nebraska or some shit. And I'm like, fuck, man, I can't do this. Because I'm like, if I have like their name or something like that, they're gonna be like, we want some money. And I'm like, fuck you, you ain't getting my motherfucking money.
You see those other dogs on there, huh?
Yeah. Oh, dude, some kid did that. Some kid did that from far away. Some kid did that from far away.
Hey, man, your paws are wet. Got white pants on, buddy.
He started barking at the dog, Rocky. I'm like, are you a fucking idiot? He's probably like 8 years old. That is no, none of these kids around here, they never get told like, stop. What are you doing right now? They never get told anything.
It's
like
the new generation, man. Parents are fucking stupid.
Oh, dude, they just like when I told a kid, I'm like, hey, what's your problem right now? Are you dumb or something? He's like, you can't just run up to a dog. And he's like, what if that dog just killed you right now?
Yeah.
And then he's just like,
dude, I've seen nice dogs. I'll never forget. I think it was my little sister, my little half sister, Sierra. She went to go pet the dog, and the dog's never bit anybody. But dude, it was like a really, really hot day. He was drinking his water or some shit, and we were outside. We were camping out at Pleasant Lake, and she was super young, dude. And the dog bit her right in the fucking face, and the tooth mark was right here, and she was bleeding out of it. Damn. And he's never bit anybody, but it's just any dog can fucking bite, man.
oh, dude, yeah. Like, my brother's fat friend, his dog, like, bit my cheek. And I sat next to him. I was like, petting him, oh, you're a good boy. He's like, and just bit my cheek. And I'm like, and I just kept calm because I'm like, don't snap this dog's neck. Don't kill this dog for it being stupid. And he didn't care. And I'm like, dude, I should beat you a fat ass. Like, this isn't the fact that your dog just did that, and I'm not going to press charges or some shit.
I'd have killed that dog.
Dude, I wanted to. For a moment, I had to calm myself down and be like, this dog, it's old. It's going to die next year, probably. Don't smash the dog's head in with a bat.
Dude, there was a fucking Shih Tzu. My daughter was 2 years old, and I can't remember. She accidentally stepped on him or whatever the fuck happened. Or she walked past him, and dude, he fucking bit her on the leg. So I booted him in the head, dude. Knocked him unconscious. He just laid there like this. And dude, I grab her, I take her out of the room, and she seen me do it, and I was like, I started thinking like, fuck, man, she just seen me kill this fucking dog. So then I walk up, and he's still laying there unconscious, and I'm like, fuck, man. My grandparents are gonna be fucking pissed. So I grab him. I'm like, Morgan. He starts waking up and shit. I'm like, oh, thank God, man. I thought I killed the motherfucker.
You know, like when you're younger, you don't realize like how like fragile some dogs are.
Yeah.
Like Brandon told me, there was like when he was a little kid, he threw the dog up in the air and it got knocked out. When he went down, and Brandon's like, oh no, I just killed this dog. I'm like, holy shit. Like I didn't realize like I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I might have done something like that too. Like I guarantee I've done some fucked up shit probably. Like, and then you grow from it. You're like, oh, I'm never gonna do that again. I can't believe I even did that.
I didn't feel bad for kicking the dog and knocking him out. I felt bad if I killed him.
Oh, dude, just imagine your grandparents' bed.
Oh man.
Oh my god!
Dude, I would have just left him on the floor and left.
I gotta go.
I'd have been like, he just died, Fuck.
He just turned over. He just don't mind the dent in his head. Holy fuck.
Fuck that dog. You bit my daughter. I'd do that to any dog that bit my child.
Oh, I would do.
Or bit a child in front of me. I mean, if a dog's gonna bite a child, it shouldn't be alive.
Oh yeah. Like I'm like if like I like what some comedians say. They were like, if he's like, I love this dog so much, but if you hurt my child, I will drown you. Tom Segura was talking about that. He was like, he's like, if my dog hurts my kid, I'm gonna hold that dog under the water and drown it. And my kid's like, why did you do that? He's like, because you couldn't defend yourself. So if you do that, if you can't defend yourself again, I'm gonna drown more dogs. I'm botching it, but it's something like that.
Dude, he's so fucking psycho and funny.
Oh, dude, he's my
dark.
favorite.
He's very dark sometimes.
Dude, I'm like
that when you showed me that video when he was talking about his friend on that.
Oh yeah, what he's talking about
podcast,
Nadav.
The note that he wrote to his fucking psychiatrist.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I was like, holy fuck! And then the guy started crying on the.
Dude, his like tears are running down his face, and I was like, holy shit.
That's why I like him, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. I feel like
he's really nuts.
Oh, dude, like I feel like cause like some guy went up to him, like drove past him, like, you know how to fucking drive? He's like, how about I rip your fucking eyes out? And the guy just drove off. Like, I could relate with him a lot. A lot of things I could relate with him, and
yeah.
The Dobbs thing, I was like, that's fucked up, and I was like thinking if like Custard was my like producer or something like that, and I'd be like, I will fucking murder you. Just because he's not my brother or something like that, or he's like not really like, he's not like, he's a cool guy, but he's not like my closest friend, and I would be like, I want to rip your eyes out, I want to burn you alive for your stupidity.
Yeah, that guy on his podcast is like, man, I think I should quit.
Oh, he eventually did.
Did he quit?
Oh, he's not quit because of that, but he went to he started his own podcast to do reviews on other podcasts and everything. He's doing a lot. I just haven't checked it out. I'm like, yeah, I'm sticking to YMH. Two Bears, One Cave, and Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast. That's my favorite one. I listen to that like.
Do you watch Joe Rogan shit?
Oh, sometimes.
I know he's on.
He has too many smart people on. Man.
Spotify now. Now he's on Spotify or some shit.
Yeah. Like I can't. It's not bad to Joe Rogan. I can't understand some of the smart guests he has on. Like some of these smart guests, I'm like, I'm so stupid and ignorant to these guys. They would have like these brainiacs, and I would have to like rewatch certain parts because like he had this one guy, this white old dude. He's talking about the Egyptians and stuff, and I'm like, your language is just so smart. I don't understand it.
See, I like when he has Elon Musk and guys like that.
Oh yeah, because Elon Musk is, I don't know, like he's like. He's so smart, but he can dumb it down because like he knows how to dumb it down for certain people, and I'm like, oh okay, because like I guarantee he can just nerd the fuck out if he had another smart person on, but like when he's like talking, he like I feel like he reads it. Like even though he can't read, like they say he's autistic, but like he can read the room. I'm like,
is he really autistic?
Yeah, it's genius. A lot of genius people are
Wow.
autistic. That's what I am. I'm a little autism.
Holy shit! I didn't know you had autism.
Yeah, a lot of people have autism. That's Ben said I have autism. He said you got a form of it. And I'm like, thanks, man. I gotta pee so bad once I. Oh, dude, I've been drinking. My foot's starting to feel better.
Oh fuck! Fucking 5-pound weight. This is nothing, man. Joe, what do you do with this 5-pound weight? You hang it from your penis to gain some length? No, at least it stopped snowing.
But my parents think I'm an alcoholic.
You might be, man, if you're drinking every weekend.
Oh yeah. They think I'm an alcoholic. They're like, you
Bad for your liver.
probably.
It is, Joe.
But I do it on the weekend and days like this. It's a holiday. It's a holiday night. Damn it.
Yeah, it ain't even the weekend. That's right. I don't even think for some reason I was thinking it's the weekend.
Yeah, I just drank a day ago.
My days ain't even off on the weekend. I got Wednesday and Thursdays off.
Yeah, dude, I drank all the weekend. All weekend long. I was drinking.
Do you have Saturday and Sundays off?
Yeah. So I was
Fridays too, right?
No.
You didn't come in Friday, Saturday, or Sunday.
I came Friday.
Did you?
Yeah, I was in
Maybe I just didn't see you.
Oh yeah, you were I was doing CalCon and
Oh, maybe I was in the guard shack.
yeah, that's what you're doing. You're doing some guard check shit and I was like,
Dude, I like being out there, man.
oh, you do nothing out there. It's awesome.
I mean, you do shit out there. I'm on a computer.
Oh fuck that, man. That's too much work.
What?
I'm not good at computer work.
That shit's easy, man.
I'm getting a PC though. So
Yeah.
I want to do some streaming on it. I want to do some streaming and Colin and stuff like that too, because he's saying he's gonna start streaming.
Dude, I guess he can build computers and shit, make your shit fucking game shit.
Yeah,
I don't know nothing about that shit. I was like, dude, I got $8,000. I'll fucking, when I had 8,000, I was like,
you can get yourself a pretty sick PC for like I'm saving up for I put like 300 aside right now, but I'm gonna put like a few hundred. I don't want to be like spend my whole check on it. I want to pay all my bills and make sure I'm set and everything and have just in case like like the tire popped. And I was out in my gi and my fucking
oh, your tire blew?
oh dude it blew up and I was driving to judo and I'm like fuck man and I pull over the side of the road, never changed a tire a day in my life and I'm like
Not hard.
oh no, it wasn't. It took me like an hour though, cause like, yeah, but
because you had a shitty jack. That's right.
yeah, and I had to go get like I pulled like by the hand of God. It was so lucky. I was like right next to an auto parts store, so I got myself a better jack. And dude, I was like getting so pissed because like I was like, what the fuck? Why won't I go up? Because I was using a shitty jack for like 30 minutes, like trying to fucking turn that shit. It wouldn't.
Did you have it in the right spot?
I thought I did. I guess what happened? It didn't. And then the car fell down. When the car fell, I was like, I fucked it up. I broke my car, bro. I fucking did it. And then I get the jack.
Yeah, there's special spots where you're supposed to put that jack. It probably shows you in the fucking book.
I didn't read the book. I watched an Indian dude explain it on YouTube. And the guy, and I eventually got it and shit. I got it. Took me like an hour to do it, and I was like, no fucking way, I'm gonna ask anybody for help because I'm a fucking grown ass man now.
Dude, I'm a grown ass man, and you know what I do?
Grown ass man.
Call my stepdad. I always do, man. Fucking, it was like 3 a.m. I'm on my way home. I had my girlfriend's sister's fucking car. Gas light was on. I'm like, I can make it home. Didn't make it home. Ran out of gas before I got on the highway. I was on like Schumann Road or some shit, but which is right around the corner from my parents' house. So I was like, okay, I'll wait till 5. I'll call my mom. So I was like, Mom, does Mick have a gas can with fucking gas in it in the pole barn? She's like, yeah, I bet he does. And then, dude, he fucking drove it to me, dude.
What a nice sucker.
Yeah, dude, he's awesome. He's my dad, man.
Yeah.
He's a really good guy.
Real good dad.
Yeah.
Unlike your piece of shit real dad.
Fuck him, man.
Dude, that was so fucking funny. I feel bad for Derek when he talked about his mom passing and you were like, why won't you take my dad? Why won't God take my dad? He's a piece of he does drugs and why won't you take him?
Yeah.
Take
know,
him.
Man. I just feel like the motherfucker's gonna live forever or some shit.
It's like crack, man. The cracks makes you live forever. It gives you superpowers. You're like, the power is you gotta get more crack and you live.
I don't know what the fuck it is. Last I heard about him, man, is he's banging some 80-year-old woman and shit that's really rich.
Hell yeah, man. He's got the fucking... He's doing it right.
Yeah, I guess.
He's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing.
He has a girlfriend and everything, and she was the one that was telling my sister, because my sister, she contacts that side of the family. She has stuff to do with them.
That pisses
I
me off.
love my family on that side. It's just when I'm around them, I turn into somebody I don't like. Like, I'm not a good person. I don't care about people. I don't, and that's how they are. They're not honest, trusting.
Oh yeah, they're pieces of shit.
Besides my Uncle Brett, he's nothing like them.
Oh yeah, he's the only good one.
Yeah.
But like, this is what pisses me off. Like, your sister knows what he did, and she's like, I'm gonna talk to him still. And then like, why? Why talk to this piece of shit? It's like, why talk to your ex and that's like, no, not ex, but your current boyfriend that does heroin and stuff. Like, why are you dealing with this shit? And they're like, I just do. I'm like, what the fuck's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. I guess they're doing good right now, though. Her and her boyfriend live up north, and they got their own place, their own property, and he works every day. But I just keep looking at it like it's just a matter of time.
Yeah, because it happens, like, dude, it happened like five times.
Every 4 months is like he was
Yeah,
doing,
like
or every 3 months, like 2 months. He'd go a month, and then the next time it'd be like 2 months. Then the next time it'd be like 4 months, and then it'd be like a week, and then he'd just fuck up all the time.
Dude, I remember like when I went over there to smoke with her. I was smoking with her and Shelby, and then dude, he came into the room. I was like, "What's up, man?" And dude, he looked white as a ghost. Like, I'm talking about like I think I'm pale as fuck, but I'm talking about like he looked like this colored white right here. This colored white. That's like how pale he looked, and like ashy and everything. He looked fucking pale, man.
Well, dude, I knew when me and him we were all working together, all of us, and he was working there too, and he was always like, "Hey, Joseph, we can shake a bottle," and I'm like, "I'm on probation, motherfucker. You for doing that? Like, what are you talking about? Like, no, we can't."
Shake and bake, baby cheeks.
He'd be like, "Man, you just make it for me. You ain't got to do it." I'm like, what? Hold on. And I tell my sister, I'm like, "Katie, he's saying shit to me. I think he wants to do drugs." And then, sure enough, a month later, he quit working, was gone for like a week. He was getting high the whole time.
Or he came back for like a day or two.
And then he took off and got high again.
Dude, that's crazy.
And then they were working at that. Him and my sister were working at that tree place. He did the same fucking shit. The guy, and then after he did it the first time, the guy, the owner of the tree place was like, "Hey man," he's like a really churchy person. Started teaching Marcus shit about church and talking to him about God and shit like that. Marcus just ups and does it again. And then the guy's like, "No, I'm done with you, man. That was it." He's like, "I already gave you one chance. That's it." Which I don't blame the guy. My sister still stayed working there, but
damn, that's crazy to be like that, man. Like,
yeah, man. He has so many. He worked with my stepdad, dude, at fucking. I'm not gonna say the name of the construction company, but he worked with my stepdad. My stepdad's the superintendent. He had it made, dude, and then he fucked up, took off, and my stepdad let him come back, and he's like, "No, man, no." Because he did it again.
Oh, fuck that.
He gets really good jobs, and then he
Yeah,
fucks them up, dude. He leaves them. Like, all he cares about is getting high. And now I guess all he does is drive a forklift, and that's all he does. And I'm like, hey, I hope he stays sober for her, and I want the best for her.
Yeah.
My mom can't fucking stand him. My stepdad hates him.
Oh yeah, I can imagine why.
And now he's got my sister living all the way up fucking north, nowhere near my parents.
Yeah,
and it's
funny.
like, Katie, like, What if he fucks up again? We all got to come down there, get all your shit, make sure your vehicles come. It's like, man, ain't nobody want to deal with that fucking retard.
Oh yeah, dude, that's fucking like when he was telling me he was doing all this heroin, I was like, you know, every time I hear someone that tells me they do heroin, I'm like, you're never gonna stop doing heroin. Like when people say meth or cocaine, but like the two drugs that like I see like somebody never stop doing is heroin and crack.
See, I've never done heroin, but I was in jail with a guy who sold heroin, and he was like, "Yeah, dude, it's better than sex," and I'm just sitting there trying to fan him, like I'm like, how in the fuck is it better than sex? Like I love sex. I love fucking a woman. That to me, I could do it all day long.
Yeah, that sounds pretty fun.
But to be able to do a drug and it feels better than sex, like how? It feels better than blowing a load. Like what the fuck?
Honestly,
I can't.
I can't really get right
Yeah.
behind that. Like I love jerking off. Like that's a fun. Like I love getting that pocket pussy. I love the idea of my sex doll, and
The idea of your sex doll, yeah, because she ain't here
yeah,
yet.
I know she's gonna be a co-host. For
Soon
episode
she'll be
2.
right here, man.
Right here.
Just sitting between us, and I'm a cop a feel.
No,
And my finger back. No, I'm not gonna finger bang her.
No,
That's where your penis is gonna be.
oh, it's gonna be all over. Her. It's gonna be all over. Her. You know, like I remember.
What do I do though? If she leans over and she just starts giving me head.
No,
man,
no,
I'm like,
don't. That's my
Just
girlfriend.
fucking
That's my girlfriend, dog.
I will never look at that thing like it's your fucking girlfriend. It's a doll.
That's
It's
my girlfriend,
rubber.
man.
It's latex or whatever the fuck she
Hey,
is.
she got a fixed vagina. Flexible.
A fixed vagina? Is that what it's called?
I think so.
That's insane.
It was
Like,
like
was it broken before?
no.
Why is it fixed then?
It's fixed to what I like. Man, I fucking can't wait for that doll to come. No, but like JT was like, dude, you ever want to just? It's like when you fucking that pocket pussy, don't you ever want to fuck the real thing? I'm like, oh, every day. I think of it. I think of fucking flesh all the time. And he was like, what the fuck?
There ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
I just want to keep my numbers down.
I'm not gonna lie. I would fuck all the time if my girlfriend would let me.
Yeah.
I would love to.
I just get the sex toys just because keep the numbers down. Keep the numbers down, you know, like eventually.
Fuck that, man. Jack them numbers up. Ain't no one gotta know your numbers.
Everyone's saying that I'm such an honest guy, and
Even if you want to be honest, if they ask, just be like, I don't remember.
I don't remember. Yeah.
Or just if you want to be honest, because that's not being honest, just be like, it's my business.
Yeah. I don't know.
You know,
I look at it like
it's not something I like to tell people.
oh yeah, but I just don't like every time I'm in a situation with sex and stuff, it's just like something afterwards is just like I don't like. I find it's weird.
What is your numbers at?
It's like 10 people.
Joe, that's not high at all, man.
I know. Good.
That's like, I don't know, man. That's like a fucking, when I was 15, 14. I
I just like the idea of keeping a low number. I want to keep. I haven't regretted it's even that high.
It's not bad, man. It's really not.
Yeah, but like
And actually, Joe, since you were homosexual before and now you're straight, you could actually fucking be like, I've been with this many guys, women, like they're asking you, like, of course they're gonna be thinking that they're asking you about women. Just be like, yeah, I've been with like 3 women.
yeah, it's like 5 and 5.
I've been with 5 women.
5. It's like
You've been with 2 different sexes, man.
yeah.
So I don't know if you can add them together or do them separately.
I just add them together and just I won't further it when we get with a girl unless they listen to the podcast, which is not gonna be good. But if they do, it's like a 5 and 5.
I'm gonna say this: if they can't accept you for who you were and who you are now,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
not worth it.
Oh yeah, that's why I look at it like.
Because I've known you since you were homosexual and straight, and you're always a good, kind, amazing person.
I already got that.
I even told Ben that when me and Ben were talking. I was like, dude, he was the best friend I ever fucking had. I was like, I call this motherfucker. I was flipping out on drugs. I'd be like, as soon as you get here, jump up on top of my house. The motherfucker was on top of my roof quicker than shit. I hear the shed just crumbling the shed, flying on top of it. I'm running out the front door. Ain't nobody up there. We're running around the whole fucking park looking for people. Nobody.
That was the time.
I almost fought that maintenance man, on his moped.
Got him
Remember?
fired. Got him fired for nothing.
I feel bad for that, man. You know, after I got sober and my mind started working right again, which it took a long time, Joe. It was almost like a year. Even when I was in the car with you and Darren and Nick and everything, and I was smoking weed, Joe, I was still hearing voices, dude. I just kept it to myself. Because I was like, I keep telling people shit, and people are like, I need to go get help. I need to go to turn myself in and get, like, institutionalized in a fucking CMH.
Like I was
mental
like
health.
really believing you because I was like so, I believe you so much.
I know.
And then like I'm like, dude, I see that guy that he was in the picture, and I was like, he's like Joey, that was his reflection. I'm like, no, that was that. I swear it wasn't. He wouldn't say that.
Was it my reflection?
Yeah, it was your reflection.
Yeah, dude.
It was bad. And I'm like, oh man, I'm like, no man, it's true. Like, I'm like,
Remember when we were on the porch show?
dude, I was doing so much coke, though. You can't really.
Yeah, I know.
I was like this, like licking my.
We heard fucking someone walking through the woods, man.
It probably was someone
And then,
walking through the woods.
you know, I
though.
put the camera up there on top of the roof and shit, and I was like, how am I not seeing him? And I'm like, holy fuck, I see him sitting at the end of the trailer. They're sitting at the end of the roof on top of the trailer. And I'm like, there was nobody there, man. I'd call my sister's baby dad and be like, Nick, look on top of my trailer right now.
What would he say?
Joey, there's no one up there. I'm so glad though, like, I didn't hurt nobody. Dude, I would have killed him.
Oh yeah, you would.
I heard them threatening my life. They were out there like, I got a knife. He comes outside right now. I'll kill him. And dude, I'm the type of person like, you threat, I'm coming out.
Yeah.
So I'm running out there, and I'm thinking I'm hearing like 10, 20 motherfuckers out there. I don't give a fuck. I'm running out that door. I'm looking around like, fuck you at, bitch.
No.
I'm on top of the roof. I take off my shirt. Come the fuck on. I'll fight this whole fucking park.
People were like looking through their windows.
They're all drug addicts too.
Where is he? Who's yelling at? Who's yelling at? It's freaking out.
And dude, then my neighbors, they see me outside. I'm yelling at the maintenance man's trailer, talking mad shit. Come outside, motherfucker. I'm gonna beat your ass. And then one of my good friends' moms, who doesn't do drugs, is like, Joseph, what are you doing? I was like, fucking maintenance man installed cameras and he's watching me and my girlfriend have sex. I was like, but he's a little bitch and he won't come outside. So then I go back in my trailer, all of a sudden I hear, I run up to the door, I open it, it's fucking police. Like, yeah, man, we're here to do a welfare check. I'm like, all right, man, come on in. And then I start telling him, like, yeah, the fucking maintenance man installed cameras all over my trailer, and he's listening to me, and he's talking to me through the fucking speakers. He's like, hold up, man. He's like, you hear what you're saying right now? He's like, dude, I gotta take you to CMH. I'm like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? He's like, yeah, Joseph. He's like, man, listen to yourself. I'm like, all right, now I gotta quit saying shit to people. I gotta keep it to myself.
They don't believe me.
Yeah.
You know, like the guy.
You did though.
Yeah.
You always did, man.
Yeah, that's not good.
Actually, it was good, Joe. It was, because nobody else did, and you were the only one that did.
Yeah, because I'm like, I put faith in you. I'm like, this guy, he's telling the truth. Everybody's just against him for some reason. He's not crazy.
I was fucking lunatic.
He's losing it, and I'm like,
Oh, man.
he's doing good.
I'm so glad that my brain snapped out of it, though, dude. I just woke up one day, Joe, and I just did not hear it. But then I was so scared. I'm like, it's going to come back. I was like, I'm going to start hearing them again. And I just, the CMH lady that I started talking to was just like, don't eat cheese. That makes it where you hear voices and shit. That makes your fucking, because I had meth-induced schizophrenia.
Yeah.
I caused it myself from doing fucking meth. But the thing that was so fucked up is that I stopped doing the drug is when I started hearing it. And the reason I stopped is because I thought they were watching me on a camera in my house. Dude, I was going under blankets, shooting myself up. And they're like, oh, dude, we can still see you. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? There was like nowhere I could go. Dude, I was taking showers in my fucking underwear because I thought there was a 16-year-old girl watching me take a fucking shower.
Damn.
I was in my tub taking a bath, and I put my legs up, and I would hear, man, look how big his fucking legs are. And I'm like, what the fuck, man? I'm like, what are you, a fucking faggot? Like, why are you watching me take a fucking bath? Like, what the fuck? Dude, I couldn't take a shit with the lights on. I had to turn the fucking lights off. I had to put a towel over my fucking lap, dude. Because I'm like, I felt uncomfortable, man. I couldn't fuck my girlfriend. I'd pay for me and her to go to a hotel just so we could have sex.
Dude, isn't like
Hundreds of dollars.
I feel I didn't have any of that, but I had like things like back in the day when I was fat.
Dude, it was fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, it's bad.
And you know, I'm so embarrassed of it now. And it's like, I hope I never see anybody that lived in that trailer park ever again.
Oh, yeah.
Not that it matters if I do, because everybody that was like the worst place you could live in
Yeah,
that
a
town.
bunch of junkies. And
Everyone was drug addicts, and even though I was really bad. We even had girls that Greg, our old supervisor, knew. He's like, oh, I knew her. He's like, I used to buy pills from her.
No, that's nice.
Yeah, man. She died, and her son found her. He was only like fucking 12, 11.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. And I think it's see, I think it's like this. I'm not saying with me, but like when I was fat, I'd hear voices like saying like, you're just a fat piece of shit. And it's just like I'd hear things like that, like you ain't doing nothing with your life. It's just like I think it's just like, but as soon as I started doing shit like martial arts and everything and started being clean, I never heard a single thing. But I think it was just your conscience just letting you know like, oh, you're a piece of shit. You can do way more.
Dude, when
But,
I was
like,
here and threatening to rape my daughter, and threatening to rape and murder my girlfriend, her sister, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill these motherfuckers, dude. And I would get in my car and I'd drive around by myself, just looking at motherfuckers like, yeah, make one wrong move, dude. I'm out this car and I'm fucking you up in your yard in front of everybody. And dude, nobody in that park would fuck with me. None of them. They're like, this dude is nuts.
This guy is always bonkers.
The fucking maintenance man was on a riding lawnmower. He started mowing the lawns with a baby in his arms.
Yeah.
Just so I was like, I went up to him. Why don't you take that baby, go put it in the house. I'll beat your fucking ass right now.
Ew.
And then I heard the voice like, dude, you touch him, we'll call the fucking cops on you. Get the fuck away from him. And I'm like, that's why I couldn't comprehend that it was fake, dude. Because the shit that was being said, and I'm like, it couldn't be my thoughts. Well, I wouldn't have thought that.
It's crazy.
It was
Was
just-
it like different voices?
Dude, never the same voices I've never heard before. I would hear music and songs that I've never heard before.
That's scary.
It was fucking crazy.
That's
dude.
scary.
Yeah,
The music
it was
part.
nuts.
No, all of it's scary. I'm talking about the music parts, like really scary. Like fucking this is.
It was so uncomfortable too.
Oh, dude, fucking
Living
bad.
like that. Oh man, it was horrible. Taking showers in my fucking underwear. Couldn't even masturbate. Couldn't fuck. I'd have to go to a hotel, motel. No, hotel.
Yeah, we're classy. Man, that is crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me that. I'm like, holy shit, I can't imagine that. The worst thing is like, I think everybody goes through that voices like, but not like that extent. But I'm talking about like just like when they're just like down on themselves and stuff. Because a lot
Do
of
you
people
remember that
depressed.
guy in that moped? He's like, you're not looking for me, man. You're looking for so and so. And I'm like, where the fuck's he at? And he's like, he stays over there. I'm like, all right. So then I started looking for that dude. I didn't know what the fuck he looked like. I just knew his name, and then all of a sudden I was hearing his name all the fucking
He
time.
probably just said like something like, hey, he probably said like, hey man, I didn't
He's
do nothing.
scared,
It was that
dude.
guy.
That guy was
Post the
scared
blame.
shitless.
Post the blame. Like, that guy. What the fuck? I did nothing. Had nothing to do with it.
It all started from somebody trying to break in my car and steal my system. I got obsessed with it.
Oh,
I wanted to catch him, dude. And I was out on the porch and I seen a skinny guy and his fat fucking girlfriend
It's always the combo.
walking up to my car.
Trash combo.
And then I'm like, I jump up, I'm like, hey! And then they turn around and start looking up at the sky and start pointing up like they were looking. I'm like, you ain't looking at the stars, motherfucker. And I watched him drop a rock. So that's why I put cameras all over. And then I started I was just obsessed, dude, with catching them. And then it got worse. And then it's like, I felt like they put cameras on my shit to watch me. And I'm like, holy fuck, how the fuck did they get in here?
Oh shit.
Dude, it was nuts.
It's like that's how it all started. Just because of stereo and stuff.
Yeah, my sister. And you know what? I moved to my new nice ass apartment complex, and somebody breaks in my car and steals my fucking system.
Really?
Come on! I'm like, man, if I was on meth, they wouldn't have got that motherfucker.
I would have found them. I got cameras. I was like,
I would have been up watching them, man, trying to catch them.
just like looking through the curtain, just waiting. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, not take from my stereo.
Dude, I remember one time, my girlfriend had this friend. Well, it was actually her little sister's friend. He was gay. His name was Chris. He actually passed away from a drug overdose, and
Damn.
he was a really good guy, dude. And I was getting, he knew I was high, and my girlfriend walks in. She's like, "Hey, where's Joey?" He's like, "Your nearest window." It's like, and I heard him say that, and I'm like, "Dude, I'll beat your motherfucking ass." I was like, "Fuck, man, I'm hidden in the window."
Dude, that's like when Tom Segura was talking about like the guy doing crack. He's like, I like to look through the peephole and freak the fuck out. And like that's what crack.
I don't know if that's what crack does, but dude, I'm telling you, meth. I couldn't stay out of the window. I was watching for cops all day, every day, man.
Oh, dude, I remember when I did meth by accident, and it was every time I did meth, it was an accident. It was an accident. People were like, "You want to do a line?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah, man!" And like I do a line, and like this guy like it was like put 4 lines out, and I'm like, I did 1, and he's like, "Finish them." I'm like, "Okay," and I did them all, and I was like, "Why did they?" Because there was 4 people there, including me, and like, why did they do it? They're like, "Oh, they don't like math." I'm like, fuck. So I was just doing coke, and then I just did all this meth, and I was like driving to work. It was like all fucking fiend.
That's why when you brought that coke over, dude, and I did that line of coke, I didn't feel a fucking thing, man. It's because that shit is so strong, so powerful, and it lasts for days.
Oh yeah, like, that coke was probably just like nothing.
Oh, it was nothing. I think I went to sleep.
That was so fucking. I'm never doing any of that shit.
Dude, and that's another thing, man. I remember waking up a couple times, you being at the end of my bed, you sitting on the couch next to me, and I was like, damn, man, I have a really good friend.
Oh yeah, I appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, I was like chilling. I'm like, this guy's tired. This guy's pretty tired right now.
Yeah, he's been up for a couple weeks, man.
I tricked you a few times to get you to tell me you're doing math, because I was like, I got you.
Dude,
laughing.
you knew. I'll never forget the one time you're like, Joseph, I see you're up on the game for hours and hours and hours, and I'm like, fuck. So I had to start making my shit invisible.
I know. I'm like, where's this motherfucker? Oh, he turned the shit off. It's like he hasn't been on for 3 months. But no, I tricked you like by saying like, I got you laughing. I'm like, so he's like, something about like you just did some math. He said, and you're like, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, so you are doing math. I was like,
Dude, one day, fucking Josh and Mike came beating on the door, and I
oh,
yelled
that
at
was
them.
funny as fuck.
Dude, I fucking had needles and everything in the trash can in my spare bathroom, and like dope caps and shit. I was sucking it out of the fucking thing with cotton swabs and shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, I hope they didn't see that. I never asked them, but they probably did.
No, they didn't see it because Josh didn't tell me. He would have told me. Like, no, but like it was funny as fuck when they were knocking on the door and you're like, what? And I was like,
dude, I just fell asleep, man. I was up for I don't even know how fucking long, man.
Should have seen the reaction. You're like, oh shit.
I did it to Chungus and his mom.
Oh damn.
In that apartment, dude. But I wasn't even on drugs. I don't even remember what the fuck was going on. I might have been on drugs. I can't remember. Because I know that I got off probation when I moved into that apartment.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could have been doing meth.
Damn. That's fucking terrifying.
Dude, I'll never forget when I went to go get underneath my bed.
Oh.
And there's a fucking camera. And I was like, the fuck?
Oh yeah.
My girlfriend put it under there, dude. I'm like, damn, she is smart as fuck, man. I don't know how long it was there.
Oh yeah.
I unplugged that motherfucker right away. I was like, I was like, hey man, you ain't allowed to come in my apartment and just put cameras underneath my fucking bed.
Dude, I remember when he took her and her fat cousin out for food or something like that. She
Shelby and
Diana. Or something. Yeah, dude, she ordered so much food. And I'm
God
like,
damn, dude.
$70 just for her.
Yeah. Dude, I was like, what'd she say? She's like, yeah, my boy, I can't take none of it home. My husband can't know that I went out to eat. I'm like, what the fuck, bitch? So I just bought you all that food and you ain't even gonna fucking eat it all? You're just gonna throw it away?
Oh, I thought she finished it.
Hell no, she didn't finish it. I was pissed. I was
Dude.
like, these motherfuckers ain't getting no tip. Cause they're like, hey, you want to pay for a tip right now? I was like, oh, I'll leave it on the table. I no tip. Took her to
Tips that rest of the food.
what the fuck was that place called? Cancun.
Oh, dude, that's as funny as fuck.
And then she's sitting there taking pictures of me and the girl, and I'm like, dude, I have a fucking girlfriend. Like, you can't be sitting here taking pictures of me and this bitch.
Diana was such, dude. Like I just remember her telling me about like her husband, and I'm
Dude,
like,
they look like brother and sister.
but
Her and
like,
Katie ain't even friends anymore.
and like her husband was so controlling, and it was just so funny just hearing her say that shit and just like acting like it was normal. I'm like, oh, okay.
He was super controlling. I mean, I never seen it personally, but the way she would act and the shit she would do, like I'd have her give me a ride somewhere. It was before I got my first car, and she's like, yeah, but I'm gonna need some gas money because he can't know how far the gas gauge goes down. I'm like, yeah, I have no problem giving you gas money, but what the fuck? Like, he can't know that gas is gone. He checks your gas gauge from where you go.
You quarter tank. You dumb bitch. You think money grows on the trees? Trying to have fun?
I used to fuck her over all the time when I became team lead, dude.
Dude, that was the funniest moment. Dad, I need a vape. I'm like, holy shit, this guy's losing it.
Oh, it's because Amber took my fucking car and everything. It had my wallet in it, had my fucking vapes in it. You know. Left me high and dry. And then she did it to me when I was at that hotel. I come out of the hotel room. Who did I take to work? Oh, I dropped, what's her name off at work.
Dude, you fucked Shelby there, didn't you?
Yeah. But I told her I was there with Josh.
Yeah, me and Josh were just having a weekend together.
Yeah.
Wait a fucking...
I was like, no. What I said is that Josh and his girlfriend were there, and I took Josh to work, and then he said I could go and stay at the apartment or stay at the hotel until fucking noon. So I went there, which I didn't. That wasn't the truth. I went there. I went and took her. I dropped her off at work, and then I came back, went to sleep, woke up, and I went to walk out the door. My car was gone. I'm like, fuck. Called my mom. And Mom, please come pick me up. I was like, that fucking bitch took my car again.
Holy shit, man. I would've been so pissed.
Yeah, man.
I would've been so fucking pissed.
Oh, dude, I was infuriated, man.
Oh, man. I can't. Oh, man, I forget. That was hilarious you did that, though. That snaggletooth.
Dude, she had a fat ass, though, man.
Oh, yeah, she did.
But when I was fucking her in the back seat of my car, and we were in the middle of the seats, and she was short, dude. She was like 4'11".
Oh, yeah.
So when she bent over the seats and I could see toilet paper in her butthole, I was like,
Ugh.
fuck it.
You ever tell her about that?
Hell no, I never said anything, man.
Have a shower before.
I never got a chance because after me and her like split up and she started acting like a fucking psycho at work, dude, trying to get everybody in trouble, trying to get you in trouble, trying to get Josh in trouble, trying to get Kyle in trouble. I was like, you fucking psychotic bitch, saying you guys were on my side and you guys were giving her a hard time. I'm like, ain't no one fucking with you.
Dude, I was nice. I was nice, and this bitch and her fat fucking cousin.
And dude, it was all because I wouldn't tell her I loved her.
Oh,
Remember that
yeah.
time I was on the phone with her? We were in my car and she's like, all right, I love you. I was like, yep, see you later. Dude, it all happened because of that day.
Dude, that was so funny when she was like, no, it pissed me off. Really pissed me off when her and her fat cousin were like, oh, he has a crush on me, I think. And
oh, yeah.
the fat cousin said that. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Joe, I never believed that. I
was so pissed.
When they told me that, I was like, Joe does not have a crush on you, man.
Especially when the fat cousin, like, you know, you see Shelby, like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But then you're like, oh, me too. I'm like, what? Fucking you is like fucking fucking animal.
I went to her wedding, bro. I seen her in her wedding dress. She was like this.
Built like a fucking...
The fucking wedding dress was so tight on her, man. Has no neck. She's like this in her fucking wedding dress, and I'm just like, you look disgusting.
You look like you play the, what do you call that? What kind of it's like you play that fucking rugby. Fucking shop.
And dude, she was built like a fucking fat man. She wasn't built like a fat chick. No booty, no nothing, no
built
thick
like Chris
thigh.
Farley.
Yes. Oh my God, who the fuck used to call her Chris Farley?
By Mike.
I don't remember. Dude, it was somebody. Might have been Cam. Might have been Cameron. I think Cam was the one that was like, dude, I'll never forget the first time me and Cam were doing a fucking section together. Dude, and the first time he's like, hey, bitch. I was like, hey, motherfucker. I was like, I know you, I'm new and you don't know me, but don't ever call me bitch again. And then me and what's his name? Brandon?
Oh, Brandon.
What
Curly hair?
Yeah, curly-headed fuck.
Yo, dude. I said the exact same thing. Dude.
I flipped out on him too, man. I was like, dude, I'll beat your fucking ass.
Well, you ain't...
Me and him never had a problem again after that, dude. And he started getting all personal with me, telling me about his sister that was in prison because she was drunk driving and killed people. Did you know that?
No, I didn't really care for him that much.
Yeah, dude, he told me all kinds of shit, man. I remember because I was about to get team lead, and he's like, yeah, you're going to get it. I was like, how do you know that, man? I was trying to be nice. He's like, well, who else they going to give it to? I'm like, yeah, you're right.
Oh, that job was not even a job. That was just like a fucking chill spot.
No, it was a job. I just didn't do it right. I took advantage. I was the only motherfucker there. Of course, I'm like, hey, let's go to A&W. Hey, let's go to fucking Taco Bell. Hey, let's all stay punched in. Let's go to these places. Take a fucking hour. Come back, then eat it, and then go out and work.
Oh, dude, I just remember they made Andrew, and I wanted to kill him.
Oh, God.
I wanted, like, he was screaming at me.
Dude, I'll never forget that.
I'm like, Andrew, let's go outside. I will fucking destroy you. I didn't even know martial arts at the time, but I'm like, I will destroy you.
I remember him saying, like,
nobody knows what I know.
Yeah. Yeah, he told me that. He's like, nobody knows what I know. I was like, what the fuck do you know? Like, you're built like fucking Tristan. Like, what the fuck do you know? Hey, I'm out in the guard shack, and there's this dude named Igor. He does jujitsu and shit. He's a security guard. And he's sitting there, and I'm like, we're talking about Tristan.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I told him he needs to eat a sandwich. And then he was telling me that he's really good with knives and shit like that. And he's like, no.
Someone grabs his hand and just snaps.
Yeah. And Igor is funny as fuck, Joe. You'd love him.
I probably would.
He's a really cool guy. But to me, he's kind of weird. I mean, he had these fucking gloves that had like these knuckle things on them.
That's Jalen was kind of on point, like the autistic shack.
Yeah, dude. But Silas, he don't seem like he is autistic, but dude, he's really fucking intelligent, super smart. Maybe he is. Yeah, I know. I forget that. I always think when autistic people, I think of I Am Sam. You ever seen that movie?
No, I'm thinking
very sad movie, man. But Sean Penn played a mentally handicapped person who had a baby with this girl. The girl wasn't handicapped, but she ended up leaving him with his daughter, who was Dakota Fanning, and the state tries to take her from her dad, and it's sad as fuck, dude. Super sad because she's more intelligent than her father and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, I know what movie you're talking.
Dude, that's a very good fucking movie.
I know what
Super
movie you're
sad.
talking about.
But, yeah.
No, because when people think autism, they think of, like, they don't think of, like, smart people, they think of, like, Down syndrome.
Yeah, but Down syndrome isn't autistic, is it?
I don't know what it is. They, like, I think Jalen was probably on point with that, too. It's like, they're probably, like, smart people that just get treated like babies their whole lives.
Down syndrome? No, they're not, Joe. You can tell the Down syndrome people are like...
There was a guy in Kill Tony, though. He was, like, Down syndrome at its finest. Like, he was the definition of it. Like, but he was, like, had his own job, talk, like...
They can get jobs.
But like the way he talked and stuff, like he knew jokes and he knew that he has Down syndrome. He knew about like he was aware. He was aware. So I think like
I think they are aware. They just, I don't know. I can't explain to someone with Down syndrome, man. Every time I think of somebody with Down syndrome, I think of the TikTok video I seen where the one steps into the pool. He acts like Stone Cold with 2 glass bottles of beer. He's like, woo!
Oh, see that's
Woo!
Down syndrome.
And then one guy's like,
love WWE.
hey man, what are you? And then he stops himself from saying it. They're like, oh, you can't fucking say that to him. Like, what's wrong with you? He's like, well, he broke glass in the pool. And it was an underground pool and shit.
Oh damn. No, it's like people think.
Dude, I'm about to show you that fucking video, dude.
All right, pull it up. No, a lot of people think when they say Down syndrome, they like they coddle them a little bit. Like I've seen a lot of Down syndrome people.
I'm not sure if he's enjoying the game or not, but
It's Will Ferrell.
Cigarette, is it?
He's dressed as Buddy the Elf.
I don't know if he's enjoying the game or not. He did not look enjoying. Like he had a lot betting on that game.
He's at the Kings game dressed as Buddy the Elf. All right, hold on, let me look this up.
He looked pissed. He looked pissed.
Down syndrome guy breaks glass bottles in pool. Yep. Oh. He's like, are you dumb? Like, yeah, he's fucking Down syndrome.
Dude, he smashed that shit together.
Fuck yeah, he did. They're like, I guess they're super strong and shit.
Oh
they got
yeah.
that fucking
You ever seen
remedial strength.
Mike's Men?
Uh-uh.
You ever read the book? It's like I always forget the name placement. It's George and Lenny. I think Lenny's like yeah, Lenny is this this down like retard basically. Not like making fun of him, but like actual like science term retard.
Mongoloid.
Yeah, he would like strangle, like he would like have these like mice and he would snap their necks by accident and shit like that. He's like,
Jesus Christ.
I know, it was pretty savage. He would be petting these things like, my little mouse, George, look at my mouse, and then he'd be like, snap the neck, like, oh, I killed it, and then he would get the puppies and then you'd play with puppies and like snap their necks by accident.
How the fuck is that by accident if you keep snapping their necks?
He's mongoloid, and
sounds like Jeffrey fucking Dahmer.
dude, he hit them all under the hay, the straw, and the
So he was hiding them. He was killing them on purpose.
Yeah, you know, he did it on accident because he loved to play with, and like Lenny, George was like, because I remember, yeah, it was George who kept found like one day Lenny kept killing all these puppies and put them under the like straw, and George came around and moved to the straw and he saw the dead dog. He's like, Lenny, can't believe you. And then at the end of the movie, it was just like a fucked up movie. It was just like at the end, he was like, Lenny, let's think of the farm. Tell about the farm we want to have. And he's like, oh, George, it's going to be a great farm. We're going to have a good farm together. He's like, yeah, keep thinking about the farm. And then
Was he shooting?
Oh, in the back of the head. Yeah, he killed him. Yeah, because he killed like the guy's wife. He killed this guy's wife because he's like, and she was like, oh, he's such a strong man and stuff like that, and she was like all over him, and he was like petting her and he snapped her neck. It was like
yeah, like, man. I don't think that's an accident.
Oh, dude,
he kept breaking all those.
But he was like,
you think he would know, like, okay, I gotta be a little softer this time.
Oh, he was mongoloid. He didn't know. And like they made a whole book about it. I've seen the movie. It's basically the same as the book. Like I don't know, when people say like the book is better. I'm like, it's the same thing. A retard just snapped all these animals' necks and then killed the wife. The guy was like this. The guy was like, I only pleasure my wife with his hand. I wear this glove. And I'm like, he's an honest man. He's a respectful.
With a glove. Why with a glove?
I have no idea. He's like, no. He's like, he wear a glove. He's like, the only one that could touch my flesh is my wife. Something like that.
Oh,
he was kind of trying to be a romantic man. Then his wife's neck got snapped by Lenny. Big
So was
old
it-
Lenny.
What is it? His brother?
Oh no, it was just like they says worked on the farm, but they went to work on the farm there. I don't remember most of the movie because like I remember this was a long time ago. We was in high school. We read this and saw the movie. She was pretty hot till she got her neck snapped. And then he tried to hide her under the hay. He tried to hide her with this under the straw, and like Lenny's like, no, George is like, Lenny's at it again.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a movie we watched. That was a book we read and movie we watched back in the day. Because you know,
I saw you.
no, he was like, oh no, I can't believe I did this.
That's insane, dude.
like
That's fucking insane.
you know, like how in school we'd read a book and it would like play the movie after we read the book. So that's how we watched it. Like I read the Hobbit book. They didn't play the movies because the movies didn't come out. But I read the whole Hobbit book, and the whole Hobbit book is basically all three of the movies that came out. Like, that's how, like I read a lot of books back in high school. Books is fun. I'm reading a book
I
right
like
now.
Lord of the Rings.
Look at the book I'm reading right now.
Damn, she got some big ass titties.
Yes. By who is this? J.J. Bookerson. I think that's the title. I don't know if this is it. But it's an RPG book. I love it. I'm reading this. I'm starting reading books.
It's an RPG book?
It's like RPG is like role
Rocket
playing.
Brigade Launcher.
No, it's a role playing game.
Oh.
It's like a role playing game. Yeah, I know that's what I thought too. When I heard RPG, I'm like,
Rocket Brigade Launcher?
dude, I was like, what are you talking about? Rocket launcher? It's medieval times. What are they talking about?
Oh, shit.
Dude, that's the good.
Yeah, they had fucking catapults. They didn't have launchers.
Yeah, I know, but like in this RPG style, I like reading them, and I've been reading like so I'm like I gotta pick something that's in my interest, and I'm like big titty anime ladies, that's my interest, so I read the books on it. It's fun time.
I would have liked to have grown up in the fucking medieval times, dude.
Oh hell yeah, I'd be a mercenary.
I feel like I would have killed a king, took his kingdom, fucked all of his wives.
Daughters of my wives.
Made him wash my penis.
I would have. I think I would have been a mercenary. I think I would have been a mercenary.
You would have been my top dog.
Hell yeah, that's right.
Like, Joe, go conquer this fucking other place. You'd conquer them all.
Probably would.
Take your fucking pet dragon.
Oh dude.
Ezekiel would be a tiger.
Oh dude, Ezekiel would be a fucking badass, like fucking saber tooth. Like, I'd be like Mike Tyson with that little motherfucker. Like, stop biting me, damn it. Dude, like, he is such a good cat.
He is, dude.
Oh yeah, he loves being around me. Like every time I'm laying down, he'll just lay on my legs or lay on my belly or
I've
chest.
seen a few of your videos, dude, on your podcast, and I was fucking watching, and I'd see him. He's always coming up on the table and shit.
Oh yeah, he's always like, what are you doing?
You can tell like, you're a loving person to your animals.
Oh yeah, even though I'm like talk shit to him, but it's just like I love him so much.
Dude, the first time I pet that motherfucker, he bit me. And I was like, alright, I don't like him. But now he hasn't done it to me yet.
Oh, he's such a good guy. He does that. He attacks people sometimes.
But he probably wasn't happy in that apartment that he was living in, too.
Oh hell yeah, he wasn't. Oh my when he was living with my parents. Oh, my parents loved Ezekiel. They were like, let us keep him. I'm like, no, it's my cat. And they were like, he's so good though. Like he'll come up to you, if you're around him long enough, he'll jump on your legs and climb up your chest and headbutt you. Get you to pet him.
Aw. Dude, I was just sitting there and I talking about your old apartment. I know you don't like hearing about your old dog.
Oh, I don't care. Oh yeah, that was
But,
hard.
dude, I remember us playing a game. I don't remember what the fuck the game was, and then he was just taking a piss right in the kitchen.
I was like, no! No, that dog
What was his name?
Deku.
Deku.
Yeah, dude, I remember, I loved that dog. That was like,
You did love that dog.
oh, dude, I loved him like a baby. I remember he had like an infection on his crotch, and I'd be rubbing his crotch with like moisturizer. Like,
He was allergic to the grass.
Yeah, he was allergic to grass.
This is insane for a dog to be allergic to the fucking grass.
Yeah, I know. He was
You
basically a big
bought
old
him
cat.
from the Amish, right?
Yeah, they just fucking did something to him. Made him allergic to grass because he was like born in a mud area. like, dude, it was so shit. Like, just, like, you see all that mud out there? That's, like, how it was in the Amish country.
Yeah.
And, like...
It's sad, man. I've watched videos of them talking about, I can't remember what they call those, but they're like, I can't remember what they're called.
Inbred?
No, they're just fucking, the people that do it, how they do it, and where they do it. It's something farm.
Oh, yeah.
It's like a, I can't remember the term that they use, but they're like, don't buy animals from those people.
Oh, yeah, they don't.
It's like, you know, people see them and they feel bad for them, like, fuck, I'm gonna save them, but it's like, you're not. They're just gonna fucking breed more, and they're breeding more and breed more.
Oh, yeah. They don't care. And that, dude, I miss that dog so much. I loved that dog so much. I remember I used to cradle him like a baby, and he was a big old German
Dude,
Shepherd.
did he piss on your face one time?
Oh, yeah, he did. He did. Like, he did a position, that aim. He's laying down, and
You were
I'm like,
sleeping,
"Ah,
right?
ah!"
Were you sleeping?
I was laying on a couch. He just fucking shot me in the face.
That dog was so retarded.
Oh, he was. Oh, I miss him now.
He was just a puppy, though.
Oh, yeah.
But
Dude.
he was so fucking big for a German Shepherd, dude. He was big as fuck.
Oh, dude, like, that was the only
He
reason.
wasn't big for a German Shepherd, but he was a puppy, and he was just so fucking big and clumsy, man.
Oh, dude, I just remember, like, Josh was playing a game.
I hated coming to your apartment, dude. It was like, I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to wear my fucking work clothes over to Joe's house because every time I go there, fucking dog. And I'm like, all right, Deku, get the fuck off me, man.
Oh, yeah, he was a lover.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, I just remember when I was, like, grabbing Josh, and I was
He
shaking.
wasn't just a lover, though. He would bite.
Yeah,
He would play bite, but he would be like fucking hurt, man. He's like, ah, ah, ah. It's like, dude, get this fucking dog, Joe. And you're just like, ah. I'm like, get your fucking dog, man, please. I'll
Dude.
never come over again.
I remember Nick needed a place to stay, and he saw the dog. He saw the dog, and he was like, oh, hell no. And he's like walking out, and he's like staying outside my window, and dog's like, he's like, I can't stay here, man. He just walked, like, come on, man. He's like, no, man, I can't do this. I can't do this. And then he walked, he ran out.
That's
Dude.
funny.
Dude, I miss that dog because, like, that was the only reason why I was in a relationship for so long, just that dog. Like, I would have taken him. I would have definitely taken him. And now I'm like, fuck no, I ain't got to deal with that shit. Like, dealing with that motherfucker. Like,
Yeah, because he would have wanted to see him all the time. And
yeah, he would want to talk and
try
stuff and
pulling
try
some
to.
stupid shit just to be next to you. And
Oh, yeah, it's just like, oh, yeah, he was telling me, what was it? I remember, I'll never forget, like, said something about me, oh, nobody could deal with you. Said shit like that. Like he would say shit like that to be like, no one could deal with you like I can, or something like that, and you're just a child, or something like that, and say some things
but
like
you know
that.
what's funny is he was the one that was the child, man. He was a fucking stuck-up asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Acted like his shit didn't stink. He was the worst worker that we fucking had. Well, no, he wasn't the worst. He was an alright worker sometimes. It's just he always complained. But why? Dude, I'll never forget when Rob Marshall, remember my buddy Rob that I brought to Everclear?
Oh, Rob. Yes, I like Rob.
Dude, he was sitting there. He's like, but why? Dude, you came walking in and you knew we were making fun of Oliver, and we're like, I was like, oh, I feel bad now. I didn't want Joey to know I was making fun of him.
Oh, that's so funny. No,
I know you loved him, man. You cared about him.
Oh yeah, I was a good, decent guy. I was.
You were, man. But then it's like, I don't know, me and you start hanging out like every day, and he's like, I think he's seen like, you're changing, dude. You're becoming a totally different person. We were going to Planet Fitness. We were fucking tanning. We were working out. And you were buying new shit, new shoes.
I never
clothes.
bought new shoes. I never bought new shoes until like I met you and stuff. I never bought new shit.
And them shoes were fucking sweet, man.
Yeah, I know. They just fucking got destroyed.
Yeah, because you wore them to work.
I know. I love them so
I
much.
was like, what the fuck?
That's what Josh did with his J's too. He wore that shit to work. But like, I just like the idea of like, oh, I'm getting improved. So I thought like, I was at a point in my life where I'm like, oh, I don't deserve anything good. And then I was just like, oh, I deserve this. I can do
You
this.
deserve everything, man.
Yeah, and like
Everything.
that's why I've changed so much. I'm learning martial art, like all these martial arts. I'm doing Japanese, like learning Japanese language, Nihongo. That's Japanese language and Japanese. Because it's kind of easy with the language thing is like Nihongo, is Japanese language. Nihonjin is Japanese people, and Nihon is Japan. So it's kind of easy, the Japanese language. It's becoming slightly...
Doesn't sound easy to me, man. It sounds like you're speaking Japanese.
Yeah. I have people,
to me, it's just, I'm like, oh, he's speaking Asian. I don't know the difference between Japanese, Chinese, well, I guess India is Asians too.
Yeah, but
part of Asia.
We won't count them. No, but
the North Sentinelese Island is in India.
yeah, that's
One of the places you
near
can't
the
go
ocean.
in the
Yeah,
world, man.
yeah. Killed a Bible guy. Just like, hey
Oh,
guys, I got you some coconuts and let's read the
Yeah.
Bible and
Shoot a fucking
get this
arrow
white
through him.
boy out of here.
No, they killed him and left him there, man.
Oh yeah.
They couldn't even retrieve the body.
Oh yeah. I met this guy in jiu-jitsu. He looked like Mark Norman, the comedian.
Mark Norman.
He's like, hey. He would always say like things like,
homophobe dude, the old guy. Now he's old.
no, Mark Norman's young. He's probably like a little older. He's probably in his 30s or my age. No, he's probably in his 30s. He looks like, or he talks like at least. But he's a very funny comedian, and there's this guy that looks just like him in jiu-jitsu, and I was like, the first time I met this guy, I wore my purple gi, and he's like, hey, purple gi, very nice. He had a funny way of talking. He just like a funny ass way of talking, and I remember he spoke Japanese, and I got to have a little exchange with him in Japanese. It was cool as fuck, cause like I hit him with hajimemashite, ore wa Joey desu, yoroshiku onegaishimasu, and just like, hey, my name is Joey. Let's have a good meeting. Nice to meet you. Hajimemashite. That's like when you first meet somebody, you're like, oh, it's nice to meet you and stuff like. It's like no, the onegaishimasu is like. Onegai is like also like please and stuff, like it's please, let's have a good meeting, be nice and let's be nice about it and stuff like that. Onegai, because you say oh kudasai onegai shimasu or onegai or onegai shimasu, it's just like please give me that. And
That's cool, man. It's awesome that you're broadening your horizon.
oh, that's all I did. Like, after I got out of that relationship, I'm like, I just need to do shit with my life. I need to do so much shit before I can meet a good person.
Yeah, the worst part about him is that he didn't like that you were changing. He
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
like it. He wanted you to stay the way he wanted you.
Yeah, a little slave. Slave doing nothing with himself.
I know, and I think after me and you started hanging out, like you started talking shit to him.
Oh, I did.
You
I
started standing up for yourself, and
yeah.
because dude, that one day we were in the fucking office, dude, and he came in and he hauled off and kicked you with his steel-toed boots on, and I was, dude, I wanted to rip his fucking head right off. I was like, what the fuck? And you just took it. I'm like, I don't know if that's domestic violence if you hit him, because you guys are both the same sex. It might be, but fuck, man. It might be two guys just working it out.
Oh yeah. I really I'm glad I went through it just to realize like how tough I can actually be, and like not from getting beaten or anything.
Yeah, you live and you learn, man.
Yeah, like I'm talking about like in the sense of like
Is this a new couch?
yeah, it's a new couch.
I was say that's a nice fucking couch, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Wasn't here last time?
Yeah.
It was?
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
Oh, yeah, I gotta see it more.
You sure it was here last time?
I think so.
I don't think it was.
I think it was. It's been here for like months.
Oh, okay.
But from being in that
I'm about to
relationship,
fuck on it.
go for it, man. I'm gonna get ready.
I know, you're so different than me, man.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah,
Better here than the street, my
I'll
friend.
blow loads all over that motherfucker.
Oh man, not that. But blow loads of the chick right there. I don't care. But
I'm gonna wipe it on the arm.
like that'll do. I used to do that shit.
I
With my
know you did.
lazy
That's why
boy.
I said that.
I just go like, cause I don't know what the sperm was because they didn't want to tell me what it was. My parents, so like I just like be jerking off at night, And then I'm like, I have all this goo in my hand. I thought it was water. So I was like, because I thought like you just came water. So I was just rubbing on the seats. And then that couch was a couch like this. It was like whatever this fabric is. And I turned that motherfucker into a lazy boy, dog. That shit glistened in
Hey,
the sun.
tell a story about you and your dad carrying it up.
Oh, no, it was my brother and dad.
Oh, yeah, that's
It was my brother and dad. They're bringing it up the stairs and shit. And the shit just, they bring it out in the yard to sell, and they glisten in the sunlight, dude. There was so much of it on it. I just remember my buddy Devin when he was over there playing a game, and I'm like, that's my special chair. He's like, okay. And I'm like, he's like, he pauses the game. He's like, why is it your special chair? And I'm like, I wipe my shit on it. He's like, what shit? And I was like, my semen. And then he was like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man?
That's fucking funny, dude.
Dude, I just remember that, and I told my dad, like, I told him like 2 years later, he's like, what? Your grandmother got you that chair. He's like, what is wrong with you? You some kind of animal or something? Some gorilla?
Gorilla. Oh, fuck.
Because I was like, I told Josh was like, fuck you, man. I picked up that shit. Touched it. Yeah, Josh been through the ringer with me. Dude, I fucking was a savage, man. I can't believe I did that, man.
What's he doing? Blowing his nose?
Yeah, it's that season, man. Season.
I know, man. I feel like I have a sinus infection or some shit.
Fucking hate Michigan weather. It's fucking stupid. It's like, oh, it's gonna be in the negatives one day, and then the next day it's gonna be 50 degrees.
Yeah, yesterday was beautiful until nighttime. Then it was fucking freezing.
And just raining. Now it was like just snowing. We went to the store, and I'm like,
I know. It's
Fuck
coming
is
down
that?
like crazy.
and now it's stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking shitty ass weather, man. I hate this state, man. This state sucks. That's why my buddy Devin moved out of the state. He was like, fuck Michigan weather, man. Fuck, there's nothing there.
I've been thinking about traveling, dude, with our company.
I did until they fucking put me through the ringer. They made me like the slave there. Like I literally went in the cooler and like nobody was there. It was just me, and I was pulling trucks and breaking them down and doing everything. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Francois said if I travel, he'd make me a supervisor.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I'd get supervisor pay while I travel.
Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I just don't want to go because I'm too attached to martial arts right now to take time off.
I love where we work, man. I've been in that warehouse so fucking long, dude. 6 years.
This has been too long for me. I want to get out.
Yeah, you've been there longer than I have.
Yeah, I want to get out and meet a Japanese
How long
girl.
did you work at Everclear before I got there? Like 3 years?
I probably worked for like a couple of years there. Yeah.
So you've been there like 9 years.
Yeah.
In that warehouse.
Yeah, not much of a life, my friend.
Yeah,
Not much.
we've been through 3 different companies: Everclear, Eclipse, and Merit. Eclipse was totally different than Everclear, though. Like I thought I was a good worker until we started working at Eclipse.
You
I was
saw
like,
Luke Duke just dropping like.
oh, dude, I'll never forget when the first time I seen Luke. I see this short little guy carrying shit. I couldn't see the rest of his body. All I seen was his boots. And he's just walking, and I was like, damn, man, I want to be like that little fucker right there.
He's off those 30s, dog. That's what it was. That's
I know, I didn't ever know that. I never knew I just thought he...
There's no way. Like, I remember I took a break with him one day, and he's like, I'm like, come on, man, this is chill. This is break. And we're sitting on the patio, and he's like, I should get back in there. It was like, I looked at the clock, it's like 5 minutes. I'm like, what?
Yeah, dude, that's how he is.
Yeah, he's like this. He's like, I'm going to break. He goes to break. He eats some food, takes a dump. He says, comes back, and it was less than 5 minutes. Yeah, Josh is weird, but it was less than 5 minutes. He did all that shit.
See if fucking alligator come flying.
Yeah, that Luke was like a fucking terrific worker.
Oh, dude, he was. I loved working with him, dude.
Oh yeah, like when he left, I was so upset. I'm like, fuck, this place is gonna go to shit. Hey, what do you know? Hey, I want this shit. Hey,
I think he knew something. I think Aldi let him in on a little secret, like, hey, we're getting rid of Eclipse. So how about you come?
Is quit for 6 months and come work with us.
No, he didn't even have to quit 6 months.
Oh yeah, this is a few months.
Ashley let him come. Ashley asked Jim if it'd be okay, and Jim's like, yeah, I don't care. So that's why I think like it was set up, man.
Yeah, it was
I
probably
think
set
they let
up.
him know, like, hey, we're getting ready to get rid of Eclipse, so go somewhere else for a little bit and then apply here. But they didn't even make him wait to say. I think it was like two months.
Oh, dude, it was like he was back right away. I was like, Luka Doogie! And I saw him all day. I'm like, oh,
I
shit.
know, because dude, you know what's crazy? Because I see he came in and he brought his baby in, and him and Grace brought their baby in, and then he was going to show his baby to Ashley and them, and I'm like, damn, I never realized how close he is with all these supervisors.
He's been there for like 15 years, though.
Yeah, dude, I think it was longer than that, dude.
Yeah,
he was there before Eclipse was there. He was at the original fucking company. He was there since that building was built.
Yeah, he was very good. I love his baby. His baby's so cute. You know, I don't like at judo. The kid is cute as fuck, but like there's a kid just running around.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that.
Do you know how scary that is? That you're getting thrown or you throwing somebody and you can accidentally splat a baby.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Like, you know, because like judo, like it's all thrown.
Yeah.
Imagine you get thrown on a baby.
I would hope that would never happen.
Like you're like 100, almost 200 pounds, 175, 180 pound guy.
That baby's gonna get hurt, man.
The baby's gonna get destroyed, and that's a fear I had. I was like,
Is it like right next to you when you're getting
dude,
thrown
let's
and
say
shit?
this is a crash mat right here. This is a crash mat, and the guy's about to throw me, and he's like holding me. He throws it and he yanks me back, and I'm like, and I look, and the baby's just standing on the crash mat.
Holy fuck, dude.
Do you know how
They
scary?
don't
it
say
is?
anything?
Apparently not. Like I'm like I would say shit like it's crazy. It's like like I said to mom's a dumb bitch. I think she might be retarded or something like that because
She works there?
no, she just like the mom walks around with the baby and stuff and like is like a wife to one of the main coaches like one of them like senseis or however you want to look at it, the black belts. And
You
I'm
didn't
like,
really mean that she's a dumb bitch.
I meant it. No, because like, why would you let your child?
What if he sees this and you're gonna go to fucking training? He's gonna
throw
beat your
me
ass.
as hard as you want? Like, it's true. Like you're gonna throw me one day, it's gonna be on your child. It's gonna,
God damn!
like the child shouldn't be like keep the child.
I
in
can't
the
believe
corner.
no one says anything to him. Like,
Coach Larry, me and him and Travis talked big about like we're in our private classes. We're like, what the fuck, man? Like I had like one guy that said like he's like, I'm never doing this shit again. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? Why? Come on, man. It's fun to do. It's like I'm like, cause like I'm like struggling to do it, cause like it's a lot more. It's like compared to jiu-jitsu, it's like more. It's like really technical. It's like a lot of it's technical. So like you gotta be like very like open-minded and very like thinking about what you're gonna do and shit like that.
but yeah, I think Umar Nurmagomedov is gonna whoop Merab Dvalishvili's ass. Merab is not a horrible fighter. He's a very, very good wrestler. But Umar has good stand-up and he's good on the ground.
Umar.
Yeah. In Islam, they're saying he's going to retire by the age of 35.
Who's Alex Pereira fighting?
Something Ankalaev. Magomed Ankalaev? But dude, he's a beast. Really good on the ground. I don't think he has as good a stand-up as Alex Pereira. That's going to be a really good fight. I don't know who's going to win. Yeah, I don't know who's going to win out of that one. I think it's going to be Ankalaev's going to beat Pereira, and it's because he can take him down whenever he wants. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And
yeah.
he's a big, strong motherfucker.
If you watch Islam, like the way he fucking like he come at somebody, he looks like an animal, just like grabbing their waist and just clenching on them, just like fucking
It's that
throwing them around.
sambo that they do. They do sambo and judo and wrestling.
Oh, dude, he's awesome in judo. I watched a tons of judo videos. It's so cool. Like, that's why I think judo is so cool. because judo is just like being able to flip somebody. Because I could flip people in no-gi, and that's like a very big thing for me. Because like no-gi is just like when you're wearing rash guards and shit. It's just basically you're just like in UFC, you're just like wearing but nothing really to grab onto.
Yeah.
And when you can just hold them and flip them to the ground, you do have an advantage and stuff. If you're like, yeah, I suck at jiu-jitsu, but think about like if I throw them to the ground, I can throw haymakers and stuff like that. And you just got an advantage for being on top. Even if you're not that good on the ground, you did the judo though. Judo get him to the ground. You got him to the ground, you can beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, that's what fucking catch wrestling is.
Yeah, that's what
Catch
I like.
wrestling is judo and wrestling. Gene LaBelle, he was probably the greatest ever to fucking coach that shit. Catch wrestling. He's the one that
choked out Steven Skull.
and made him shit his pants.
Yeah. What a piece
Dude,
of
it's
shit.
so funny when
Steven
Joe Rogan tells the story because he tries to do it in his voice. He's like, this is probably how he tried to hit me in the old Johnson. And when he did that, I grabbed him and put him in a fucking chokehold, choked him out, and you sharted his pants.
I like what
something like that.
I like what Rampage Jackson, when he's making fun of Joe Rogan, he's just
I
like,
hate Rampage, dude.
dude, he was so funny though. When he was just like, he's like, Joe Rogan is just like biased. Anyone that does jiu-jitsu, he's like, oh, jiu-jitsu.
I'm not gonna lie, he is a funny motherfucker. But the reason I don't like him is because he talks shit about John Jones, dude. He's my all-time favorite. I don't care if he beats his wife, hits pregnant women, and takes off high on cocaine. I don't give a fuck, dude. He's the GOAT.
Oh yeah,
He's the greatest.
he's the greatest of all time. Oh dude, I just like I made my coach laugh. I was like, there.
And dude, the fucked up thing is, I liked him before he was even champion, and he was the youngest UFC champion ever. He was only 23 years old, dude.
Dude, when Dana White, it's like there's these memes to be like, my kid survived cancer. He's such a fighter. He's like, shows a clip of Dana White. He's like, Dana's like, all right, guys. John Jones, pound for pound, greatest fighter.
Oh, that's fucking funny, man.
Dude,
I like Dana White too. A lot of people hate him, but
I love Dana White.
I like him because he rides John Jones' dick. Like every time I want it, because I love hearing good things about John Jones. I hate it when people dog. Dude, people keep saying Tom Aspinall is gonna beat him, and every time I watch the MMA, Full Mount MMA, I leave comments. I'm like, Tom will fall Aspinall. I made that up. I'm like, Tom will fall Aspinall because his name's Tom Aspinall. And I don't know if anyone commented on my comment, but I always say that every time they talk about Aspinall beating him, people are like, Stipe's gonna beat him. I'm like, you're all fucking stupid bitches. Ain't no fucking way he's gonna beat John Jones. He was a collegiate wrestler, dude. He fucking took down DC. And did you see how he took down Stipe Miocic? He fucking yanked him down and flipped him and fucking spun him around, dude, and got on to... Like, he's that good, dude. DC is a gold medalist fucking Olympic wrestler. And he took him
one
down,
of the best in the world. Best in the world. Habib. No, not Habib. He trains with Habib, too. He trains with Habib. Like, he's like one of...
Yeah, he trains with all those guys.
Yeah, DC is like one of the greatest
He's a
wrestlers.
wrestling coach. He coaches wrestling to kids.
And,
he's a badass wrestler, dude, and he could not fuck with John.
Yeah, like I don't think a lot of people can fuck with DC, and then there, like, you see DC going
Dude,
against
he beat a lot of people. He beat everyone that John beat, but
DC had some funny shit talking too. Like,
I don't like him, man.
I like when his shit talk when he was like one guy, like he was like one guy in that was in the crowd, that was one of the fighters, was talking shit. He's like, I want him. I want an easy check, Dana. I want an easy check. I will fight this guy. I forgot he said the name was, but it was funny as fuck. And I watched that fight and fucking, he murdered that motherfucker. Like, DC is not to be fucked with.
Yeah,
DC
he is a badass man.
Like, he is like a fucking powerhouse, like just a fucking...
But the way that he would admit, he's like, yeah, the reason I hate John is because he's young, and he is really, really good, but he's arrogant. It's like, dude, he's young. How the fuck you think he's gonna be? He's beating grown-ass men, and he's only 20-some years old.
Have you seen him roll with Gordon Ryan?
With who?
Gordon Ryan. Gordon Ryan is like a jiu-jitsu, he is like one of the best.
Is that that bald fucking?
No, he
British
looks like
dude?
no. Gordon Ryan is like he's American. He has a beard. He looks like Odin. He has he dyed his beard. He's young as fuck. He's like probably my age. And Gordon Ryan would go against went against John in a jiu-jitsu match, and John, it looked like a movie, looked like an anime, like how John just kept, and in Gordon Ryan too, but they were just defending everything they did against each other. But think about this, Gordon Ryan, that's his specialty, is jiu-jitsu. John Jones is MMA.
Yeah.
So he's going against Gordon Ryan, defending every single thing that they're both defending every single thing they're doing, but John is able to keep up with them, and that's not his specialty. His specialty is MMA, and he's going against a jiu-jitsu master, basically.
Yeah, but he does train with the baddest motherfuckers on the planet.
But the fact of the matter is, he's still doing, let's say this, you get somebody that's, a UFC fighter that's, he did judo, and he became, a master in it, but he got black belt, but he's doing, boxing and stuff like that, but he goes against a guy that does strictly just judo. The judo guy is probably going to flip him. But John literally defies those odds and went against a jiu-jitsu master that does nothing but jiu-jitsu day in, day out, and just fucking defended everything he had to throw. And Gordon Ryan, I don't care what people say John Jones is doing steroids or something like that, but
he's not now.
But I'm saying no. In general.
And he didn't even mean to, dude. He took a dick pill.
Or something like that. I don't know. But
they found a picogram, which is not even this. It's a half of the size of a grain of salt.
Yeah, but I'm saying this though. But Gordon Ryan's on steroids. He's on steroids, juiced to the gills, going against John Jones. And John Jones is, let's say, even if he took a little steroids at one point, even a little bit at one point, but Gordon Ryan's juiced up every day.
Fucking snowing it down.
Yeah, nice. But Gordon Ryan's juiced up every single fucking day. So compared to that, to John Jones doing it one time in his life, just rolling, because these rollers, Bull Nickel was talking about, he was talking about rolling with somebody that's on steroids, and he's just it's just another being. But John Jones was able to keep up. That's why John Jones is one of the best. He could go in and anybody's martial art and beat their ass, and he'd be oh, I can destroy you. You can hear Brendan Schaub. Brendan Schaub was he had 10 hours of sleep. He had great training session the whole week. He was doing great. He had his green juice, and he went against John Jones. He's I'm gonna beat his ass. And then John Jones went in there late as fuck, probably on shenanigans.
Yeah.
Probably had a party, got drunk, did some
High on coke.
Yeah, did some coke, and he just goes in there and go all right, let's get started, and just destroys everybody. And just all right, see you guys.
I don't like him either. I don't like Brendan Schaub, but when he talks about John, I'm all right.
Oh, dude,
you're all right, Brendan.
I love when Brendan.
Dude, he was talking mad shit about Nate Diaz, dude.
Nate Diaz would probably fuck him up.
I don't think so, man.
Brendan Schaub's really pretty fat right now.
He's really good at. No, he works out all the time.
Oh, last time I saw him, he was chubber. He was a chubber.
But he was even saying, he said it on his podcast. He's I'll break your fucking neck. He's dude, I'm 245 pounds. He's I train every day. I do jujitsu. I roll with people that you are your good friends. Ask them how it went. I'll twist your fucking neck. And I'm just sitting there damn. I kind of started to like him. I've never seen him act like that. I was damn.
Yeah, he's not someone to be fucked with. I just feel
he's a big motherfucker, dude.
Oh,
he's
yeah.
a heavyweight.
But I mean, Nate Diaz, that's his game now, jiu-jitsu. He's good at jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, it's Brendan Schaub's too. He was a wrestler and shit in school.
Dude, I just remember when I will never forget Joe Rogan. He's like, how would you think you'd go against that? How would you think you'd go against this guy? He's I think a lot of people would be surprised. And then,
yeah, I know.
Then Joe Rogan's I think you'll be surprised. Because you'll get your ass whooped.
Dude, I would have been so mad. If I was Brendan Schaub, I would have been so pissed at Joe and the other guy.
Crying. He was
I'd have been dude, why are you doing this to me on your podcast?
Dude, in front of all those people.
Yeah, millions of people watch Joe Rogan. I've been
He's
He's no. I think you would be surprised. I was like, damn. And I hated Brendan Schaub, so I'm sitting there laughing my ass off. And he's like, dude, you're my friend. I just don't want to see you getting fucking seriously injured that you would never recover, man.
Yeah, because he kept saying he had like other goals. Like you can't have other goals. Like your other goals need to be fighting and like dying in the ring, basically.
But he did stand up and he's not good at it.
Oh, and he said he was like super good.
That's another thing he said when he was talking shit about Nate Diaz. He's like, I know, I tell jokes. Yeah, I fuck around a lot. But dude, I train every day. He's like, I'm 245. I will break your fucking neck. And I'm just like, damn.
Yeah, I'm like, where's that confidence before?
Yeah, no, man, but he did win the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, that's a good confidence booster.
Yeah. I mean, but getting knocked out by Ronda Rousey's fucking boyfriend, yeah, that was fucked up.
Oh, yeah. The bearded dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bounced his fucking head right off the canvas, man.
That was funny. Just Joe Rogan being like, I think you'd be surprised. Dude, yeah, I like
And then he hit him again while he was knocked out for Ronda. Because I guess he said some shit about Ronda or something. And Ronda's like beat his fucking ass. And so when he knocked him out, dude, he was laying on the canvas. I guess he fucking hit him again. And he's like, yeah, he told him, he's like, that one's for Ronda. And then he got up off of him.
Oh, fucking, yeah, that's a good one.
All right, man. I gotta go, buddy.
All right, man. That was fun. That was fun to do the podcast.
It was,
you like
man.
it?
That was an awesome fucking podcast.
Yeah, bro. I liked it. Hopefully,
Let's make sure this one has got sound and everything before I take off. Dude,
yeah.
I'm looking every day. Like, where the fuck is this video?
Oh,
at,
yeah.
man?
The first video that we had, it didn't work.
Had the mic
fucking
set
mics
up.
are bastards, man.
Just seeing me and you go.
Yeah, that's what it was. That's what it was. And
No sound, like we're mines.
I
Mines.
should have just posted it.
You should've,
I know, I was thinking about it. Josh is like, no, we're not doing it. I'm like, dude, that would have been fucking hilarious. Like a whole hour of just like not hearing anything. It was like whole hour and a half just like.
Yeah. Like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Dude, that's what they do on some Kill Tony. They muted like some people, like they muted him. I'm like, what the fuck? And like rewinding it and I hear sound. I go like that part and I'm like, why the fuck's there's no sound? And it was like a fucking hilarious comedian that he makes fun of Tony all the time. He'd go up there, he's like, look at you and your gay ass little cowboys.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's a funny big black
I
guy.
like Kill Tony. That's fun.
Oh, Kill Tony's my favorite. Oh, good one. See ya.
Yes, good podcast.